All right, ladies and gentlemen, you guys are gonna be with me on the ride over to Cigar Night. So before I get started and preaching to everybody about everything, I'm just gonna let this thing play out for a couple minutes so people can start joining up. I'm live on 4 platforms, so wherever you're watching this at, I am on Twitch, YouTube, Facebook, and Twitter, all running simultaneously. The quality might be a little blocky, so I'll have to check that. It looked a little blocky from my phone when I was remoted into my computer, but you know, you can't have everything perfect. And I'm driving around with a mobile hotspot, so that's what's sending the signal to my video encoder. When I get to putters, I will be putting on my mustache because I got the wax, and I'm not running late. I'll get there right on time, but I believe somebody's already there waiting for me. So here we go. I'll talk to you guys all day, so I don't actually know if anybody would comment. It would be on my Facebook. So but I'm driving, so I can't pay attention to the phone. So if you comment, I'll get to you whenever I get to putters. But I'm usually out of the house by 5:30, but I had to get this set up, and I didn't have time yesterday to get my cameras situated, or my camera situated. So it took me a little longer to get all that situated. But I also do have a microphone and a pole that I'll be using when I get to putters to kind of have everything up in the air, set up similar to a podcast, a small podcast, single-person podcast setup, where people can come in and talk to everybody and see how things are going. So we will be checking that out. But my beard is curling up, so I gotta shed it down, open it up a little bit. So maybe we can get the attention of Rogue Media, and they can come out for a cigar night and interview us while we're out there, get some burning going and stuff like that. Pew 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 pew. Currently my audio is connected directly to the GoPro, if anybody's wondering. It's just using the GoPro mics and my media mod. I do have wireless mics, so we'll be able to get better audio out of that. If anybody wants to start live streaming and stuff and figure out what path I'm on, you're more than welcome to ask around, and I'll let you know what I got going on. Yeah. Come to a complete stop when you come to stop signs, all right? Look both ways, even though it's one-way street on the other side. You just want to make sure, because you never know. You never know. Skirt, skirt. I don't have time to wait for people who don't know how to drive. putters will have music there. I do not own the rights to any of that music. I'm not playing it and trying to make money off of the music. I'm not trying to copyright anything. Okay, whatever. You're already in the middle of the road. But it's all good. 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 Good, 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 good. So. Bro, that's a one-way. It's all right. I've made mistakes driving too. It's all good. All right, we made it to putters. Let me go ahead and put my face on real quick. Well, my face is already on. Let me go ahead and put my mustache on. Mustache wax. See you guys. I'm trying to get a mustache as glorious as mine. Just let it grow out. Use your wax. Alright, so we start by curling in one end of the mustache. And then we get the wax. We'll go curl in the other side of the mustache. I wonder who's here waiting for cigar night. I've never had anybody show up that early. But, I mean, I guess it's pretty cool. We have been getting a pretty decent crowd coming out, so. All right, once you get the wax in there, then you go to the harder wax. All right. You still watching, Anna? Where's this been? You guys just like to watch me talk to myself? Because I enjoy hearing myself talk sometimes. And if you're my friend, you know that already. Hey, Mitch is here. All right, I'm gonna go around to the other side and grab all this live streaming gear.
That's a good fucking image, man.
Yep, and I'm running at like 2.5 megabits per second. SRT. Somebody sold it. They still have it. So now I got the little encoder, a TBS encoder. for us. Yeah, Nick messaged me earlier. Alright, I hope you're still going. You didn't turn sideways. Please ignore the music. Oh, you did turn sideways. This is what a bar sounds like. Oh yeah. Were y'all asking about me earlier?
Yeah.
Nick messaged you.
It was here and it didn't go to Dixon there.
No, we hadn't changed anything yet, so it'll be here for the rest of the time until probably till August, September time frame. We'll have one at TJ's.
Okay.
So I'm gonna set up outside. Double black soda.
Howdy, howdy.
Howdy, howdy. Don't tell me you're cold.
Not yet. Will be.
It's definitely gonna get there.
What are you setting up for?
I'm already live. I'm just trying to get used to doing this at places, so that way, you know, it becomes second nature. I know I always bring this equipment out and I never set anything up, but I started at the house so I could be sure to start setting everything up. And it's just, I'm probably gonna be live for 30 minutes to an hour or something while we're here, and then I'll shut it off. But I just want to see how long it's gonna take to get set up and everything else like that. Got a new mobile router and stuff, and a new plan on Verizon.
Nice.
So.
Yeah, I'm just trying to pick up this fucking brunette up there at the bar with a fucking brown jacket.
Yeah.
Yeah, she was hot as shit, dude. She was about to give it to me and everything.
What the fuck are you doing here? Go on, get.
With
Hey,
the
what's
box
your wife wearing?
Huh?
What's your wife wearing?
Brunette.
What's she wearing?
Tan jacket.
Oh, holy shit.
Bitch, where'd you put my box?
In there? I think Nick might have put it behind the fucking counter.
I had it behind
for it. For the box.
Hell yeah.
Oh, no, he didn't. It's just sitting right there.
I just noticed it's yeah, it's true.
Think of my mobile single person, two person
Yeah, it's nice. It's, I can fuck with that.
on a pole. It should last a couple of hours, no problem.
Yeah, especially with that fucking...
Mobile router, battery pack to keep the GoPro charged. The mobile router will go 8 hours plugged into my streaming encoder. So,
It's pretty fucking good.
got my little
Oh no.
Joby mic, knockoff Rode.
Yeah.
It's pretty good.
My fucking former business partner ran off of my shit.
What? Right off of what?
Like fucking... I think he ran out with about $1,000 worth of equipment and shit.
I
was like, cause I started giving my dibs to fucking start doing content with. This was fucking years ago.
Yeah.
I had all this shit set up.
Totally hidden.
Never fucking talked to me, and I was like, hey, bitch.
You coming out tomorrow too? It's Erica's birthday?
Nah, I got my niece's birthday party.
We'll be out all day, so if you're in town and you want to swing by afterwards or whatever, just hit me up.
Yeah, I might. I mean, I haven't seen her in
I thought it
years,
was.
so.
I had it on my phone, and then I was looking at it. I was like,
Me and Mike encountered a problem with these veterans. We meet so many people.
We'll be out all day, so if you're in town.
I didn't know his name was Mike until you said that.
I was literally just on her. Like, just completely forgot your husband's
I
name.
insist on calling everyone a nickname.
Yeah, he can have one nickname.
Yeah, that's
like, you know, I
That's
don't
what
know
dads do to every little fucking kid that's around. Hey, bud. Do you not remember my name? I fucking came out of you, bitch.
I've gotten by my entire adulthood calling people bud, pal, champ. Yeah.
My go-to is, hey fella.
Okay, fella, that's so funny.
Yeah. I had a friend that used to say that all the time and it just kind of stuck.
I don't have to move up to remember everyone's name. I wish. I did. I seriously had you.
I have the desire as well.
Yeah. Yeah. I did have you. I did had you. You were in my phone as M, and that's.
You know, you ever seen that meme that says, what's the white version of,
I don't know. I do know the white version of that, and I'm not impressed.
I just thought it was in my head.
Let's be honest. You let me down.
Something like, I'm about to fuck you up or some shit like that. And they commented like, listen here, buddy.
Oh yeah.
Listen here, pal.
Yeah.
Do that if it. Yeah.
I've never been a fan of the guy. Hey guy.
Oh no, that's derogatory. That's derogatory. Yeah.
I've never really liked it.
Yeah. And plus, how dare you put pronouns on me?
Also, does anybody, I don't know if anyone does this or not, but it's like coming really close to where it's taking everything in me not to, like let's say somebody cuts me off in traffic and then pull into the same fucking convenience store, to not come up to them and be like, there was a shit job of driving, wasn't it, buddy? You almost fucking took me off the road. Thanks for fucking keeping me awake, you know?
You know, that is very northern of you.
Yeah, so
buddy.
Extremely.
So fucking
Just
close.
last week, I hit a car's windshield for the very same thing.
Did you really?
Like, I'm starting to fucking,
Like on your bike or
my
just?
kids are just
No, I got out of the car, I punched his windshield, he took off.
All right. I like it.
Like, be a dick?
He does things like that.
I also really like the jacket.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just a Walmart jacket too.
Yeah. It is.
But I think this look is.
It looks like a Walmart jacket.
It's a good smoky jacket.
Looks like a right.
Yeah. You should put
Patches?
you,
The
yeah.
leather patch thing.
Yeah.
That's a good idea. That's a really good idea.
And it really
Yeah,
would be.
you're right. It's missing this patches.
Yeah.
Well, I don't sew, so.
It feels like every day.
I'm sure you can find iron-ons.
I'm gonna grab a drink.
I'm gonna do it around the Jaeger
I'm
bomb.
gonna wait till the food gets here because I need to eat before I drink.
I haven't had egg. I've been aggressively sober since the hike.
What? Did you have that good a time? Well, since the day after the hike.
Since the day after the hike, yeah.
You coming out tomorrow?
I am coming out tomorrow.
All right,
I'm
cool.
looking forward to getting kicked out of Topgolf.
Yeah, that's gonna be. We got a purpose now. We have to get kicked out of time.
We have to do it. Yeah, we have to do it better than we did.
We did last time.
It's the only way.
Yeah. We're at Bay 2.
Y'all missed out on brunch.
Yeah, we're in Bay 2 and we're having fun.
We're in Bay 1 and 2 brunch after the hike, the day after the hike. We do Sunday brunch, so we started at Barnett's. We should have like just killing those mimosas out there.
Yeah, we had
Like-
about 15 or 20 pictures of mimosas.
Between like,
Damn, I didn't know that was a real thing.
yeah, I do 3 days. 3 days. The first night's cigar night, and it gets
We got rid of the
then we have the
glasses
hike.
after a while.
And then Sunday, I usually just do a brunch, and then we ended up deciding to go out afterwards. We're like, you want to keep going? And so then I was like, Topgolf sounds pretty good. $35. And I played for an hour. We ended up playing for like 3 hours, and we were just loud as shit. And they were like, we're gonna have to ask you guys to keep it down. Everybody's still playing. I was like, it's an outdoor venue. What the shit? And then we went to
So
what?
you're too loud for outdoor.
And I ran into friends at like Bay 22, and I walked by, I was talking to him, and I was like, he wasn't the one who ratted on us or said we were being too loud in an outdoor venue. But he was like, yeah, I was wondering who was screaming down there. They sounded like they were having a really good time.
We were having a blast. And we went through like 7 or 8 bottles of champagne there too.
It was good.
Damn, that's awesome.
And then we went to
Good time.
a backyard.
I put in a full. It was nearly as fun.
Then after the hike, all my travel picked up. I told you I was probably not going to be able to make that shooting comp.
No doubt we're fun.
I was so tired. I didn't even get back. So I went immediately that Monday. I left for France. I was gone for like 4 days.
You still going
I
back
got
to
back,
Topgolf
like,
tomorrow?
Yeah.
Yeah? What
3 in the
time?
morning on Saturday.
Top will probably be later, around maybe 3 or 4.
Well, round.
So because we're gonna start at Barnett's
Boy, and then round 2 is Magna.
noonish. If I can get
Hells yeah.
if I can get Erica up in time,
Yeah,
I'm
we
gonna try to
tried
be there
Lee's
by
party
noon.
as,
You give a shit if I come?
Yeah, everybody's invited.
Okay.
Yeah, come on out.
Yeah.
That's why I made it a public event for everybody to come out.
Okay.
I thought I made it a good sense.
I got really hyped up about the Silkies hike and I ended up back in the hospital, so
Yeah. Hey man, no hard.
I miss
It's
everything.
it's not a bad deal. It's not a bad deal. Come out when you can, man. That's all we want. It's like,
Oh, even better.
I love to see you out, but if you can't make
I
it
want
out,
a
it's,
short
I'm not
round,
holding
though.
it against
No,
you.
I'm going a short round.
Just-
I'm going a short round,
I
and I'm
like
going as the
I
lady
like
with
coming
I
out
love
and
you.
seeing you know what I mean? You're like one of the
When you ever see
people I
when
ever come
Indy's
out.
sitting in class, and she's like linking.
I saw Stubbs for his
All right,
birthday.
I'll go with
Yeah.
Indiana Jones, but you
That's
have to
pretty
call me
fun.
Dr.
He's
Jones.
doing pretty good. Yeah, he's working in oil field type work. I don't know if it's oil or electricity or pipeline.
And I'm short, so
whatever,
I can walk
but he's
around
gone
with phone books or with blocks on my
2
feet.
3 weeks at a time. Comes home for a week. But he's still living out in Dallas, urban area. Addison.
Or the girl with, the eye that I don't want to.
Yep, I went up there to visit him for his
Dr. Jones,
birthday.
Dr.
Erica
Jones,
came out
make sure you
with us.
reload.
Oh really?
See, one of
What are you drinking?
so the non-profit.
Vodka soda, but if you want to do a shot,
Alright. What do you want to try?
take a shot of Jaeger bomb.
Indiana Jones. Because it ruins everything about it really does.
Yeah.
It's not that sexy. But so I actually do have the Indiana Jones outfit. I got the whip. do this.
We had the leader of the Flash Band was wearing the Dr. Jones, or was wearing Indiana Jones's outfit.
Okay.
And at the end of it, she's like, well, they asked at the end of the event, what's next year's theme? He's like, I don't know, but I guess we'll give a crack at it. He's like, it's gotta be Indiana Jones. You walked around with the bullwhip for 2 fucking days. You know, there's no reason.
And you make a lot of great friends there.
Had to be done. Had to be done. So if it is, that'd be cool because I guarantee you're rolling like a 1920 things like Brunswick. That's what I'm not gonna say.
It really is.
Take it. But the guy who won Best LARP went in a full Spetsnaz or a full Ruski spacesuit, like a full fucking spacesuit, like it's like this thick, backpack on this big, right? Like full blown spacesuit, right? I don't know where he got it. I don't know how he built it. I don't know if he works for Hollywood. Doesn't matter.
That was a hot weekend, man.
But he was running an M16, actual M16.
Okay.
And it was all done in white and gray furniture, right, to match the suit, right? So he shot the comp, and every time you go, like, so with the comp, you have to traverse your targets and move.
Right.
So every time he traversed the targets, he's it was fucking amazing.
That's awesome.
It was so good.
He's my favorite.
Number 2, the one in my he went as a ninja, right, from Big Trouble Little China. And every time a pop-up target would come up, he'd throw ninja stars at it and start shooting. It was fucking fantastic, dude.
That's
It was so much fun.
Did you beat your YouTube nemesis, the guy you wanted to?
I did score higher than Donut.
Yeah.
And I scored higher with the sub gun.
Okay.
I like that. It's like, take it.
Hey, what's our other little fucking motto
I ended up-
for lion? When we steal shit, we say we tactfully acquire, but what's the one for lion?
Beautiful.
We had 3 fucking alternatives.
Hey, Ben.
Staying busy.
Like it was illegal.
So he was like, you missed the hike? And I was like, well, I think I was actually in Mississippi and I'm going back in a couple weeks. Well, I applied for my PhD at USM.
Okay.
So I had to get my paperwork turned in and then
I don't lie.
now I'm looking at buying some extra land.
Nice.
Vacation land. Move the camper back and forth.
Yeah, the camper back and forth. That's what we've been doing. I had it at Circuit of the Americas for last weekend. So that was fun. They had Ferrari race day.
Oh,
So
yeah.
I snuck my way into the pits. I was like, just act like you're supposed to be. Right? I was like, oh, that's a nice one. Is
I
this,
mean,
is that
eventually
the
it's
beach
gonna
club?
happen.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a question
Yeah.
of odds.
Yeah, so that was pretty fun.
Like when I got out of the Marine Corps,
Me and parents bought a big old 29, 31 footer Winnebago.
Oh, there you go.
C-class, big old front window, looks like a bus.
Hey, we should make it a drunk bus
teach.
one night.
Yeah.
Sean's got one. No on the board?
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
He does. He's the party bus in the back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What?
I mean, it's really a fuck bus, but yeah.
We have Blanco.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's why I was
hilarious.
trying to get it out there. I tried
Well,
to get
see,
to get him to take it out for the hike one year. And he was like, it's just a hassle getting it
So-
behind the building.
So the jet skis that we have, they're Sean's.
Okay,
Okay, so let me say how this plays out. So, we fuck with Sean all the time. So Caleb took Sean's boat to clean it, right? Well, then he took it out on the lake. Well, then the motor locked up. So I had to go pick up the jet skis from Shane's and take them out and fucking rescue his ass last week on Lake Belton. So I had to go get the jet ski and tow his ass back to the bank. So Sean's always like, hey, go ahead and pick up my jet skis and bring them back to the house. So we don't. We just move them from house to house. And, right?
yeah.
So we fuck with Sean a whole lot. And so this time we moved to the Blancos. And then the boat, so whenever Caleb took the boat, he was like, okay, we'll take my boat and clean it. But don't keep it for a fucking year like y'all did my jet skis. Bring that bitch back. And so we don't. We just keep taking his shit. We keep moving around everywhere and just fuck with him. I mean, when he wants it, we take it to him, you know what I mean? But we just keep moving around. And he knows what we're doing, you know?
That's nice.
Tiny Airstream.
So who knows? I mean, we might take Sean's boat and paint it. We're not sure.
I would turn that
We
Airstream
fuck with
to look
Sean all
like
the
a
time.
motorcycle helmet.
It's a lot
You're
of
so
fun.
wrong.
No, it's not. It's fun.
It's a lot
It's
of
good
fun.
to have friends like that. That know you fuck
Sean
with each
loves
other
it.
like that. It's hilarious.
He's like, y'all
I
motherfuckers.
hate people that I dislike people that don't know how to take a joke. You know,
yeah.
you got really good friends. You can joke around with them like that. It's
Oh
funny
yeah, I
shit.
screw with Sean all the time.
Well, it's kind of like my bike that disappeared for 6 months, my motorcycle,
Uh-huh.
and then I ended up with it back and then selling it.
Nice. Nice. See, Blanco's got my Harley right now, and I'm a little nervous.
You know you're gonna be late, but it just sends like.
Why? It's Blanco.
Well, okay, so what happened was I drove it, and this was not I rode with my sister to Twisted Sisters, okay?
My whole day is fucked.
Because we thought we were going to be airing up there.
Gonna be late.
Well,
the rest of my day is
Eugene, the bartender at Melody, also is the bartender there.
Yes.
So he was making me drinks. Well, I drank a whole bunch of tequila. We decided to make a new drink. Okay. Well, my
You said
bike,
the illegal word here.
tequila.
Yes.
So my bike was at Walker. By the way, they have amazing tequila over at Twisted Sisters.
We are not drinking tequila.
Legit.
Not with that attitude.
God Almighty. Yeah, not with that attitude. Anyway, so
I mean,
I drank too much tequila. My bike.
sure. Thank you.
Is this what we're doing?
Yeah, this is what we're doing.
This is what we're doing. This is what
I'm not-
happens.
maybe
We
I'm
run
not-
into friends, and this is what we're doing now.
Maybe I'm not going to work.
Cigars
I
and
told you
pickles.
you weren't going to work.
You're not going to work
Blanco
today.
told you weren't going to work.
You're not going to work today.
Keep them to work.
Everybody,
No, he
you're
said
not
you
going to
don't
work
have
today.
to. He overstepped.
You got to celebrate cigar night with us, man.
Cheers,
I'm
guys.
trying to grind and make money.
Well, not tonight.
I'm trying to get wealthy.
Pickle Rick.
God, those are good.
Oh, that's. I probably needed that after all that sweet mojitos.
Those are good.
It really solved that riddle of what you do with the juice afterwards.
You like it later?
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh,
you got a
that's
mic up
for
your
it.
ass.
Yeah.
My
Right.
first
My ass
came
like a
to
dump truck.
Texas and saw people
Um,
drinking pickle juice and shit.
No,
You're not the only one around here.
Right. So
Yeah, it was a game changer for me too.
that's what Blanco was like. When I got relieved, I was like, I'll see you tonight. He was like, okay.
You better just go ahead and text him. That's probably not going to
If I
happen.
show up, he won't care.
He said he was overstaffed tonight.
I'll let him know when time gets close.
Every time I get out of the fucking bathroom,
Overstaffed.
He said
I
we're
do
going
gotta
to
go let my
work,
dog
but
out at some point, though.
something's not right.
At some point.
at some point, that poor puppy.
He's only been in there since like 12, 15.
Nothing
Look at this
quite
fool over
like
here with his
the
fancy,
V6 with
like,
magnum flows,
split in half bone.
makes 2 inches.
Dude, I
crazy.
like those, but I'm waiting to see how well they're gonna hold up. I'm letting everybody else be the test.
I've had mine for a little over a year. The only problem that I have is,
Cheese rolls get expensive.
you look right there, there's some dead pixels.
Yeah.
Oh,
right
yeah.
there and right. It's right there.
That's
and
what
right
I'm waiting
there.
to see. Like I
So those are the
love
only issues I
concept.
have, but I'd leave it open because I'm real paranoid about opening and closing it all the time.
I had one of those flip
So I
phones.
tend to leave it open. I dropped it and it cracked right there when I didn't have a case on it, but you can't really see it or tell anything. That's the screen protector that I just never replaced.
Yeah.
So,
I'm waiting
but
to see how it plays out.
for about a year, I haven't had any problems with it,
Really?
updates or anything like that. So, and I pre-ordered this one, so I got it brand new when it
I
first
got
came
one
out.
of those that folds the other way, and the screen delaminated in the middle, and they started having a bunch of
We're gonna
problems with
drink
it. And then
Probably just some
my ex-wife, her new guy, and I are good friends. He got one in like the last 6 months, and after the first 3 months, it delaminated.
Oh, okay. Just say he's.
So
Oh, that means you can't drink Jack Daniels either.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Yeah, no.
I don't
And
drink
you
it.
were over here staring at the Jack Daniels barbecue sauce.
That's because I saw whiskey. That's all that matters. I saw barbecue sauce and whiskey. That's all that matters. If you want to like it,
No, Dose. Will work too. I like those.
I'll give you shit.
Costs about 20 bucks to get
black.
I couldn't do that.
Oh, I do it all the time.
I don't like cloves.
But I just thought that was cool, man. It was in a martini glass.
It tastes like you're smoking a pastel. Or it feels like you're smoking a pastel. Like you inhale it and it just puts a layer of wax across the inside of your
Arizona
mouth.
one time I started, people were still giving me Jaeger.
Like that's how the inside of my mouth feels after smoking that. I'd hate to see how the inside of my freaking lungs look.
Flash
You remember Carthage?
I've been told that instead of just like tarring it up, it crystallizes in shreds. So it's like actually worse for you. But I don't smoke very often, so.
You remember Carthage? He was at the Houston hike when we went out there. Probably standing next to Donnie. They had that 6-pack off.
Yeah.
Did you see what happened to him again? So, like 2 years ago, he got shot defending a neighbor, basically, like 4 to 6 times, something like that. And went through a year recovery, and now he's back to looking the way he normally did. Well, on Friday, he had a motorcycle wreck on an on-ramp. Sheared his leg off right below the knee. Sheared it off and went over the edge off of like it was
Cornhole?
off.
Cornhole?
Another one.
Cornhole?
Oh no.
Bunch of those.
Oh,
are-
shit.
point
over an
spears,
overpass
different barrels.
onto oncoming
Hey,
traffic
no, like,
underneath the
cool. I have enough
overpass.
for the weekend, it'll be fine. That shit was
Hit a
gone
cop
fucking
car.
nice.
Knocked the light bar off the top of the
My-
cop
my
car.
whiskey
And
down to, like,
Damn.
that on the
yeah.
tail end of the
That's some me shit, bro.
bro, he's up
I rolled
and
out of bed,
walking
rolled
around
out
after
the-
like 12
out of the
surgeries.
bed, like,
God damn. How
In the
long
last
ago was
week.
this?
Man, it was
Friday.
at a company.
A
got-
week ago.
In 1 hour.
That sounds fun.
It was,
Sorry I missed
Whoa.
it.
dude, it was so cool. It was I have never
What do
had
you mean
so
he's
much
walking?
fun at a single event. It was just-
He just got out of
Jeez.
surgery
They said
today.
bonfires or
They cut, it was below the knee,
yeah.
and he
Kitties
was
out
hoping he
all
could
the
keep
time.
the kneecap, and he did. But then something happened, another infection or something, and they had to take it above the knee, or not proper circulation, or whatever it was.
Yeah.
But yeah, the stomach was from when he got shot. Had to get all that regrafted in.
Oh, that's gnarly. That's like the only person I met with shit that's worse than mine.
Oh shit. Let's see. Fucking Marines. Dave Chappelle who done it better. Oh, like an hour after he had posted about being in the hospital and stuff.
Not a fun part.
One of his another Marine buddy was like, "Hey, where you at? I'm at Planet Fitness. It's leg day today."
There's a really high percentage of that for something.
Well, he did say leg day, not legs
Legs
day.
I live between Okinawa and
Holy
mainland.
shit.
I was there for 5 years, and I absolutely
They had some
loved it.
pictures.
I didn't want to come back.
God damn.
I really didn't. No, I was in Nogales.
Oh no shit! Wow.
Yeah. So it was. We have a plant there, and yeah, I've never been to that one. So I've been to like Hermosillo, Monterey, Puebla, Reynosa. Nogales is no joke.
No.
Yeah, like when they say cartel city, they're not playing. I had to be escorted.
That was
kind of cool.
the first time he could get out of the bed after he was shot.
Now I'm just a target.
Compared to
I know, right?
almost 2 years later,
Yeah,
or
exactly.
just about 2
How
years
the
later.
fuck
the
you
first
missing
day-
half your stomach and
After the
still
first
have
day,
more
I
abs
didn't
than me?
see the front passenger
That's
seat.
fucked.
I took them
No
really
shit.
quick, but they were-
Dude's a
Oh.
fucking
people
beast.
sat in the back
A
here,
miracle.
the-
When you made a deal with somebody to complete a mission, and you want to sit there holding up their end of the
I'm gonna
bargain,
look like the security guy.
you can't die until you complete that mission.
Yeah.
Want to bet?
We had every day.
Motherfucking Meeseeks right there.
Every day they drove us back across the border to the U.S. Nogales side. And we stayed there.
I started doing jiu-jitsu in the last couple of months, and it's started getting me back into shape and making me realize how out of fucking shape I am.
You look like it, you fat piece of shit.
I know, that's because I haven't done any PT in like the last 7 years. After I got in that first wreck, I didn't PT at all.
I don't PT at all either.
It's nuts.
Yeah. You got a big dick, so you can
That's
work
the
that.
epitome.
I wish.
You're not wrong. Because the products that we
We got a
put
fucking
out say
average
made
size
in-
penis.
Made in
Hey,
North
3 to 5
America on
inches,
them,
my man.
we consider Mexico.
That's all you need.
I'm a little above
That entity reason.
5.
Yep.
And
Like
it's equivalent to
5.1.
made in USA because
That's
they
his
also
foot
built
next to his exploded leg.
They build like 2
Oh
subsets,
my
and
god.
they
No.
send it
That
over
fucking
and
buddy
they
Catfish?
EMT looks
say
like
made
he's
in
about to
USA.
puke.
Oh.
Look at the EMT on the
You
right.
see fucking LAO and shit, Logan?
Yeah.
No.
Oh, dude, he put that motherfucker on blast.
Oh,
That was a wild.
for the money situation and stuff like that.
Yeah.
I don't believe that. I think it's a whole bunch of misinterpretation because I got some information from his brother, and me and Catfish are really good
I
friends.
dodged.
Yeah.
And that doesn't mean
dodged
that
my quote-unquote
because we're good friends, he's not a shitty person. If he's a shitty person, I'll admit it. You
Yeah.
know. But from what I've been hearing,
Well,
and-
LA, he tagged me in a fucking post, and I was like,
Well, it's just like anything else. You make it like you're supposed
I don't
to
know
do
why.
because they associate him with the other organization
I can't tell you how many
and their events and stuff like that. Because he's real big in the Houston area, and so he attended all of the Houston
Yeah, he
stuff
looked
for a
familiar.
long time.
201 situation.
Get yourself a $2 reflective vest.
It's always something with these hikes.
That's actually
Every
you're
time I
telling me.
fucking come
Well,
here, there's something new.
So with this situation, there was another veteran who had passed away unexpectedly. That they had met on those events. He had gotten married. He was the first person to get married at those events. Like the whole Vegas situation, this other guy who had passed away was the very first person to get married.
Yeah, who was
That's
that?
what it was.
Huh?
What was his name?
It starts with a B. I can't remember.
Because I was there whenever for the Vegas one.
Yeah, but that was already somebody who had done that before. But anyways,
Dustin, his name was
Yeah, you
Dustin.
can't be over.
and
And he was with that fucking crazy bitch. Started with an R.
You have to act like you have a purpose.
Yeah, I was there, and then
I don't give a fuck. She knows she's crazy.
munching on
All right.
fucking num-nums. And,
but anyways, yeah, he passed away.
everything's laid out.
This other character
And you just-
started a
Like, what do
GoFundMe
you do here?
to help out with
I just snuck in.
funeral
Like
bills,
your style.
but also get a group of veterans up
I'm
out
gonna
there.
lie.
And I think
It's-
there was
I'm
some
already
stuff
back
that
here.
happened
You're not gonna
that
ask
the
for
family
me.
didn't
Yeah,
see.
This is so far
Some of the
below
money,
your
all the
pay
money,
grade.
whatever they thought they had, but
A buddy of mine, between
Well, a lot of it, they
high
don't
school
realize how much
and
GoFundMe
college,
takes out of the
I say
fucking.
between high
They
school
take
and
like,
college, he took like
what,
4 years
20% or some shit? That's a huge chunk.
yeah.
He used to
So
follow
there was
the
a
Grateful Dead.
lot of that going around,
Oh,
and
no
nobody
shit.
could
Back
get the
when
full
Jerry Garcia
stories.
was- and,
It was worked out between who it needed to be worked out with, and nobody else got any wind of it.
That he
And
gave
so
to
now
him.
they blame him
That
for.
he gave, that was
You saying
given
shit
to
with
Brian.
Sarah Kavanaugh?
And it's glass
The fucking,
blown,
that bitch
and it
that like
has,
defrauded a bunch of
album
nonprofits.
covers.
She worked for the VA, said she was a fucking Purple Heart wounded
Like,
Marine,
inserted into,
and then
like,
took
She got
about,
sentenced to jail time, right?
yeah,
Fuck yeah.
70 months, bro.
Yeah, bro.
And then
That
2
ain't
years
shit.
of fucking probation after that.
Fuck.
Well, I guess
Yeah.
that'd be parole, because she went to the federal
I used to
pen.
fix his truck.
Fuck that bitch.
Yeah. Like, dude, she had her fucking, her healthcare staff picking up her dog shit outside.
Dude, she was running a fucking VFW.
Yeah, she was running a VFW.
Yeah.
And it all started because she was working at the VA, got some fucking stories from some people's DD-214s, got some DD-214s, created her fucking on, and after that, she's fucking golden.
Made her own fucking DD-214.
She got over $250,000 out of these fucking nonprofits.
It's like 4 stories.
Bro.
So they're gonna make her pay back $300,000, so she had to sell her house. She only got $80K for it. But she still owes she still owes $220,000. It's
Also,
fucking
on the fourth
hilarious.
floor, it is it's a studio that's like fully has a kitchen, beds, bathroom. That's where I was staying while I was waiting to close on my new house.
I gotta tell you what fucking what somebody told me earlier.
Anything. So her
About-
other part of that is she's a chef, so she cooks
Fucking
meals. She does everything for
up
their,
north.
for their shows. So
Oh, yeah.
goodies you were snacking on, she was the person who made that and catered it.
Wanna go around the
That shit
corner?
was delicious.
I'm walking
let me go
downstairs
piss
to
real
go
quick.
to work one day, and I'm just coming in,
What's wrong?
and I come down, and boom, going right into
Oh, yeah.
Ghostface Killer.
Yeah, it looks real clean.
I'm like, Ghostface? He's like, sir, how are you?
Mixer's putting out 720,
I gotta go to
third,
work, but
720,
are you gonna be here? He's
60.
like, "Yeah, I'll be
I
here
shared
later."
your
Like,
stream.
alright, man. Smoke with him.
The GoPro's putting out 1080, so it's getting a really
Chris
good picture
Stapleton
to
at
the
talk to him for a little
sender.
bit.
Whatever.
Again, not trying
Encoder?
to overly,
Yeah, this is a perfect little
because,
setup.
they're
I'm like, I could take it
very
anywhere if I wanted to
quiet.
lower this and sit at a table. That you can still keep the mic out of frame and get good audio.
That was,
I got her that
So-
Mercedes she had
I
for a
almost
while.
asked if I
It was
could
all
stay
Mercedes
Oh.
that Andrew was driving.
Got,
It was all about the
Rode
I got this
wireless
thing.
Go ones
Mhm.
for $50 off.
And
the
I
car.
can't ever
Oh,
understand
I'll
that.
tell you
And I've
that's
always
a
been
great
that
deal,
person.
yeah.
I was like, fuck yeah, they're still going for like
That's like-
$150.
Yeah,
Whatever,
I
I'm
got
gonna-
the.
I'll buy
I know
my
you
own
got
shit
the
if I have
They
to.
fucking,
Okay.
it cost me like
But I'm
$300-400
very,
bucks,
yeah,
man.
as you can tell,
Yeah.
I'm
I just
Yeah,
I
Yeah,
saw
all
them
you
and I
gotta
was
do
like,
is have a double fucking input, and you can take those passport ones that we have,
Do we
and
want
you
the
can
old
fucking
people
put
to
it
play
in.
bingo?
'Cause I got the
Like,
thing
does
that
that
you
look
put
like
in
us?
both. You'd have two.
I mean,
So,
I'll think
yeah, that's right there. Fucking.
Yeah. I think we
it's
have
everything
more
you
fun
need.
just wandering around the city finding shit too.
yeah, because I tried to do
Hell, we didn't
one
even eat
regular
yet. We're
station.
just like, well, let's have another beer.
You have to come in.
I'll show you what I got.
So this will go in there, and then I just do both. my
Yeah, but the
passports.
one I got will still allow you to have both fucking audio
Mom
files
texted
for
me. She
each
was like, what are
mic.
you doing? I was like, we don't. Still,
Yeah, this is left and
we've
right.
been on a date for the
No,
last
it's gonna
5
create
hours.
one audio source.
She goes, well, I guess you're having fun.
That's all that matters.
If this one goes into the camera, it's taking both of these
So
as
when is the
audio
lineage?
sources
Have you
and converting it into
Some of the
one.
Caribbean countries.
The one I have will allow you to still have two. It's just a
I
cold,
mean,
little
we tried
cold mount you
different
put
ones
right
because I
here,
need to tour.
and then fucking you can take
They'll give you
that passport and your other
It's
one,
right next to me,
and it still fucking allows you to have two different audio files in there.
improve employment.
They have a completely irrational fear of men.
Healthy food.
It opened
Is that
up.
electric?
You should have, when you ask things like that, you should know what mine is.
Yeah.
So,
I
I don't swim.
You've seen Grown Ups,
And
right?
the idea that the ocean can come get me.
This cost me about $30 a month. I bought this
And anything the government can do to
router
I'm not vegan.
on
I love
Macari
steak.
for
I like seafood.
$60.
It's a lot of
That's not
breakfast
bad.
I've been finding a lot of stuff on
Man,
Macari.
you find
That's
some
like a
great
$200.
deals on Macari,
Yeah,
man.
but I mean, you gotta search for a while too. I'm trying to get me a Black Magic, the original pocket cinema. It only goes up to 1080, but I mean, hell, the quality
You
on
don't
that
need
is 1080.
anything
And I was like,
fucking-
I don't need anything more than
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
You know, I want it's a camcorder, so it won't overheat like the GoPros overheat. I get way better video and audio out of it. You know, for events like this, and it's small pocket size, that it's not gonna. I don't need a huge
But no,
tripod
I'm
to
ADD,
hold it up.
ADHD. So
What's
I
the
love-
boom mic?
Yeah,
my brother.
I got that for $9 at Bin Drop.
That's a great fucking.
Yeah.
I've been there. Yeah. You have this really good
What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna try to go to Guitar Center. I'm gonna go to Guitar Center, and they're saying that they break their mic stands all the time and they just throw them away. So if I can catch them before they
Like,
throw
how
a
asparagus?
mic
Like
stands,
asparagus?
away, just walk in there and be like, hey, you got any old broken mic stands? that you bought?
Probably just hop in the dumpster.
Yeah,
No,
but
I
I'm
wrapped
going to
it
the store
in
and walk out.
bacon.
Yeah. A little clean.
Yes.
I don't
And
have to
grilled
dig
it
through a
with
dumpster.
ribeyes.
You got me.
Dude, some of these motherfuckers I watch dumpster dive and
And
shit.
then
Oh, they find
Dude,
some
the
badass
shit
shit
that-
behind
yeah,
like Best Buy and Walmart.
And the amount of shit they're just throwing away, I'm like,
baked in Parmesan.
why don't you just sell this
That's
to
what
a
he has in
fucking
his
smaller thrift shop? And they could,
those
you
together
could
and
fucking
cut
at
out
least
grilled
recuperate
things.
some of your money.
Because they have to pay taxes and stuff like that. But what that's how Bin Drop gets away with not having to pay taxes on
And
certain
then I like
things.
the
You're selling them because they could sell to Bin Drop and just be like, hey, here's our dumpster of parts, of new, used, broken, not broken, whatever. We just can't sell them for full
I mean,
price.
technically, you could put it in a cage and fucking put it out there and say, hey, you just
So I just need
some money.
next time I just need a pour pesto on me.
Just, yeah.
You know.
That'll work. That'll work.
Or if you buy this one expensive fucking $300 thing, we'll give you $600 worth of shit.
I might like this.
Water and swings it like a rope and then he kills it and throws it away.
These people just,
Okay.
I don't know. I just couldn't be like that, man. Like, I gotta be resourceful and fucking financially responsible. Their main goal is to be financially responsible, so they're gonna they write that shit
Are you
off.
voting
and
that
it is
because
a
you're on a
fucking
date?
tax write-off, but still, it's like,
the balls for that.
I don't either.
you still be doing shit with it.
It's got to be in the right circumstances.
Now he's pissed.
So
I take one.
I'm gonna go fucking piss real quick.
You want me to hold it for you?
Really?
You can find
coffee, a good cook.
There was a story about a year ago. There's guys
On and off
diving
throughout
up
the day
the
as
coast
you
of
eat.
Maine, like the lobsters. You got eaten by whales.
Right.
Yeah, you got.
I
sucked
win.
in by-
Hey, Rolondo's here.
Oh no.
Big whale. But he got sucked in.
okay.
By the whale, and, he ended up getting spit out. He got launched like 40 feet in the air. Right? So this guy gets launched 40 feet in the air, broken.
What's up, Abraham?
It was Abraham, yeah.
Extensive bruising, right?
He commented on my videos, so.
Hi, Abraham.
Extensive bruising. Gets to the coast, goes to the emergency room. The emergency room is asking him, what's going on? And
I wonder if any of my other. So I got to stream into Facebook, but I also got to stream
turns
into
out,
Twitter.
this motherfucker survives a plane crash lands on a desert island, lives on a desert
She's
island
banging.
for 2 years, gets rescued,
Streaming to,
decides too much
Hell yeah.
adventure, goes to Maine, gets eaten by a whale, and
streaming
spit
to,
the fuck out.
Twitter,
It's like,
and then I should have it also streaming
I
to
need to follow
YouTube.
Man, like,
yeah.
there's a you still the fact you're here.
Philadelphia. Is that the bitch that sold her
You do
bathwater?
follow him.
Yeah.
At that point, he's
That
like,
bitch
what's
is
my
a
next
marketing
option? I'm gonna go to the mountains.
genius.
Hello, mountain lion.
Yeah.
Talk about making something from
Now you got
nothing.
something to stuff.
You gotta look him up. Like I was
YouTube?
reading this whole story. I was
Oh,
like,
it's on
there's
YouTube
no
too?
fucking possible
Yeah, well,
way.
because I have it streaming to my home PC, and then I have it broadcasting there. So this only sends like 4 kilobits,
Oh, you're so sweet to me.
4,000 kilobits
Thank you.
a second. So it's like 4 megabits a second to get a pretty good quality stream on there,
Wow.
which is basically what the GoPro would send just to Facebook alone.
So is that a battery pack?
That's a battery pack keeping the GoPro fully charged. This is my sender, and this is my internet.
Okay.
So it takes the HDMI signal, sends it through the sender, so that way I can stream at a lower quality, basically, or send less data down the road at the same quality.
Wow.
And so then I send it to my home PC. Hey, look, wait. You got one more Rolando's here. He just showed up.
Tastes like licorice.
There it goes. This one goes to Rolando.
That's incredibly well balanced. Like,
What is that? I've never had
Jaeger bomb.
never had a Jaeger bomb?
Never.
Bulldozer.
What?
Virgin.
Oh, dude. Almost all my bad stories that don't involve the military involve Jaeger bombs. And most of the ones in the military involve Jaeger.
Oh God, yeah.
All the good ones too.
Every bad story I have with college starts with Jaeger.
Yeah.
And a lot of bad college. A lot of bad stories from the military too. Not just go to college. I fucking party. I was goddamn 32 years old in a goddamn frat club. I owned college, bitch. I went to D parties. I went to the University of Arizona.
You didn't go to college. You made your
Yeah. I found out real quick I didn't have to study that hard to pass. D's get degrees, motherfuckers.
That's Waka?
We got his grade. During the summer, went back to that class, got his name.
Overachiever. It's pass or fail, damn it.
I drank my fucking ass off. I don't know how I did it. I know how I did it. Freaking 6-hour benders on 16-page papers. From midnight to 6 a.m. Yeah.
And I think my GPA is like 3.8 something.
Yeah.
Well, the thing is, I think
Magnum cum laude. That's all you need, man.
yeah, he'll have like a 4-page paper requirement and then knock out like 14 pages. And so it's like, I think it's a good idea, whatever it is. And so when the professor's reading it, they probably skip over. Like, oh, that makes sense. That's a good idea. That's still a good idea. Yeah, okay. A, you got it.
There it is.
Yeah. So I had to take this 1 credit like professional development course for my degree plan, right? And I sent in my resume, and he's like, "It's a good resume. Just would you like to try a more modern template?" I was like, I sent him an email. I was like, "I'm older than you.
Yeah.
No." Mark me down if you want. I give 0 shits about this guy.
I got put on academic probation my 3rd year for plagiarizing myself. I forgot one citation.
Hey, what's up, man?
I forgot one citation on my
Good to
paper.
see you.
So you got your
a paper that I voted myself on for 2 years earlier, and
belt?
I didn't cite. So they rated
Yeah,
the scantron.
yeah, I got my first stripe on my
they
belt.
rated through the scantron,
My kids started, and watching them do it, I was like dying on the inside. I wanted to do it so bad,
I got caught up with
but
that,
I
it was
wasn't
messy on
sure if I even could.
right?
And so
got
I
tagged
went and I talked to the instructor, and I was like, "Hey, man,
and I was like,
my body is fucked,
Yeah, yeah.
like a lot." And he goes,
like it is.
"I don't care."
They pulled up the article.
And he was like, "If you want to sign the waiver and you want to show up," he goes, "You don't have to like
5 years
get
ago?
fucking murked every time you come here.
Yeah, yeah.
You could just do the techniques or whatever, do it for exercise.
Like-
I don't really care
like, it's
because you're already paying for the family plan." So. And so I said, okay, bet. So I started showing up, and that's when I figured out how out of shape I actually was. Because since the first time I broke my back, I had not worked out at all. And so that was like 6 years of not doing shit, and my doctor's telling me not to do shit. And so it's helped me out a lot, and I feel myself starting to come back. And
But when it comes down to
I have one in my pocket right here. Here you go. and get back into shape and stuff like that. And then I was a brown belt in the Marine Corps, so I figured with everything I knew from the Marine Corps, I would just like cruise through the first belt or two and, you know, end up somewhere in the middle and then start learning new techniques and shit. No, it's totally fucking different. I think like the second time I ever did it, the dude choked me out with my own fucking pajamas. Like he wrapped my gi around my neck and he went to town.
Well, you know,
you know what that zero does? It buys me many more guns.
I think McMahon.
It turns out I have
Uh-oh.
sign on
I think it's good in its practice,
and I'm not afraid to
but if you don't,
it's the company I work for now. Anyway,
you don't do it in practical applications, like me and my buddies when we were in Iraq in 2004.
Yeah.
We wrestled because we didn't have shit to do, man. So I'd wait for him to come out the door, and then I just tackle him, and then we you know, there wasn't no all right, ready, go.
Yeah.
You know, it was, you know,
it was on Monsanto.
jump on each other when we're not looking at each other. You know.
Yeah, that's what I told the instructor, is that it's way different because in map it's do whatever you have to do to kill that dude. Gouge his fucking eye, grab a rock, grab a stick, grab a knife, whatever it is. The whole goal is to kill him. And then in jiu-jitsu, it's just like joint lock, knockout tap out. So
I did all the things.
it's it is a lot different, but jiu-jitsu is much more in depth than I thought it was. It's a lot harder than I thought it was.
However, it cost me that
Mental
whole-
chess.
They called me back like 2 days later. Like, we're gonna have to take you out of the running for this. I was like, did I do something wrong? They were like, no. I talked to a buddy of mine who works and he was like, yeah,
What are the age of your kids that are in it right
turns
now?
out you can't work for
My youngest is 7, my middle one's 9, my oldest is 11. So they're separated by 2 years. It's a nice even spacing. And my oldest, my son, he's fucking massive. He's 11 years old. He's 5'4", and he's 140 pounds. He's been top 90 5th percentile for height and weight since his first doctor checkup. And he's a gentle giant. He doesn't like hurting people, so he's like getting adjusted to having to choke people half to death. But he's also having to roll with 16, 17, 18-year-old kids because he's too big for anybody in his age group.
You know, one of the best things that I liked about McMap, after you pretty much got your belt, you just got to fight, you know. I always like watching the girls because, you know, the girls, you teach them the technique, they do the technique. Guys, they try to do other bullshit. But after when you do the conditioning and the hike, and then they have you do the fight, it's all technique because you're too tired to do anything.
Everybody's dog ass tired. That's how my green belt course was. They made us do 2 sessions of insanity back to back on that DVD. They played it up on a fucking projector on the wall. They made us do 2 sessions of it back to back, and then we got to fight. Ain't nobody could handle that shit. We were all tired. But my middle one, my 9-year-old, she's the one that's like cerebral. She is, I don't know where the fuck she got it from. It wasn't from me. She's smart as hell, and she picks up on the techniques really good. But it's super strange because she's like the girly girl, doesn't like conflict type thing, but she's the best at choking people the fuck out. And then my youngest one, she's a little bit young to be doing any of the crazy arm bars and shit like that, so most of it is just her charging at people and fucking grabbing them and wrestling and shit. Teaching them the aggression and how to maintain position before submission. He's good shit. Damn, you look cold as fuck. I'm okay. Over there vibrating.
this guy here at the end, is he part of the group or?
I think so. I've not met him before, but
I can
he
find
was over here
something for
talking
you.
a couple minutes ago. But I don't know if that's his old lady or what. They were talking about trying to get some food or something.
Oh,
I don't know.
it's really good with logistics.
Hell yeah, the
Yeah.
dinner of champions.
Pretty good.
Damn.
Turns out I know someone
I
who
wish I could eat like that.
Okay.
So
Alright, now.
before you broke your back, were you pretty husky or muscle?
I was a skinny bitch. 6 foot, 165
Yeah, they're all
pounds.
virtual. They're work from home.
Yeah.
Our logistics
Is his mom
yeah,
kind of thick or?
COVID
Yeah.
is fantastic for staying
But
alive.
my dad is
I work from
fucking
home.
massive. He's 6'4" and like 300 pounds.
I had a
And
beautiful office.
so I guess I got built like my mom. I'm just bitch made. It must have skipped a
I just
generation.
had a
Because
wonderful-
he's
but I
thick
also
just like my
had
dad
a
is.
1-hour commute to the office
Like a
and
fucking
an hour
lineman.
and a half back in traffic, and I lived
Yeah.
in Baltimore, which is like 2 minutes away.
I couldn't put on weight before I broke my fucking back. I couldn't put on weight to save
So
my life.
that's
When I was fresh in the Marine Corps, I was on a 6,000 calorie a day diet, doing 2-a-days, trying to bulk up, and I could not pack it on. Just too skinny.
Okay. What automation?
I guess all it took was hitting 30 and breaking my spine.
Yeah, yeah.
You hit 30 and your metabolism hits a brick wall.
They are now automated by bots. You know, so the automated like processing.
Infosphere type stuff?
So what?
Infosphere or do you know what program you're using for it?
I do not know that.
Okay.
So because I work with the actual automation vendors, so I do like requirements and.
How's everything else going after your accident, bro?
So,
IBM.
that motorcycle accident I had last year,
They handle our Infosphere, which is also bots.
I bounced back a lot quicker from that one than my first one. I knew better not to listen to the doctors, and I knew how far I could push myself and all that shit. I was a little bit more fucked up than the first one, but I came back in about 7-8 months. The first time it took me like 3 years. I still get
I'm going to tell you that right now. So there's several
like
things
blood
we
infections and
can't
stuff like that. That's why I actually missed the hike. I was psyched
We
up to
might
come
be
to
able
the
to
hike
afford
and
your
everything, and I ended up in the hospital for like 4 days
I was at GSO.
on antibiotics
I worked for
and
Lockheed, but I also worked
laid
for,
up. But other than that,
so
I'm trying to push my body.
you might be able to afford your salary.
I don't want to be stuck
Yeah.
with a fucking cane for the rest of my life,
definitely
or
cannot afford your
not
salary.
being able to ever do
Definitely
anything.
cannot afford you.
Like there's already shit I can't fucking do, but
and then the other things
overall,
we can't afford, we can't afford
I'm
them.
pushing. The brain damage was worse on this one. I was in a coma for like almost 2 weeks, and then when I woke up, I was actually retarded, and I was mean as fuck because I knew my brain wasn't working right. I knew it wasn't working right, and I could not figure out why.
You would start out with
So
like 3.
that fucked me up,
3.
and
Take 2
then
diversity.
I had to go through a bunch of
And we
rehab
only get 10
for
holidays
that,
too.
and
So
I feel like
yeah.
my brain doesn't process things as well. It doesn't handle multiple things going on at the same time anymore. So, but I started my first semester of college this semester. Just trying to do it for me. And make my brain work for it. Complacency kills. So, just trying to get back in the saddle and stay on top of it and push. I need to show my kids that I'm not gonna quit.
Honestly, like when I met him, when I met him 10 years ago,
I don't know. I'm doing all
And I
right.
can afford you.
Not where I want to be, but nobody is when they start. So
She's the
get back in shape. Keep working my brain out.
honestly, like, when I met
Keep
him 10
reading.
years ago, that was already going to be
But
something I knew right off the
college,
bat
man.
that was something.
I fucking hate it so much.
What part do you hate?
My English class right now, I'm doing a paper on an argumentative paper about concealed carry on college campuses.
Yeah, yeah.
And she made us pick 4 different source articles, and that was all we were allowed to use, and we were only allowed to get those source articles from certain databases. And right now where I'm at is I have to write the source analysis for the source papers and go through them and read all this shit. And because it's an argumentative paper, she wanted us to have at least 2 sources that were for our point and 2 that were against it. And writing a source analysis for a 20-page research paper that's against concealed carry is fucking cancer. Like, some of the shit they're saying and trying to back up with statistics are just not related. I mean, they literally wrote in this paper that if you concealed carry on campus, that your college teachers might be so afraid that they wouldn't make you show up to class and just give you a free A. Like, what fucking, what realm of possibility are you living in? Because, Jesus Christ, I just can't contemplate that. And then they're attaching statistics on the back end of sentences like that to make them seem like they're correlated, and it's very frustrating.
Well, the night class, for example, right? What school you going to?
I'm just knocking out prereqs to MCC so I can transfer into Baylor.
Have you ever been on campus at night? Depending on where you park at, because like when you're there during the day, everybody's still at school, so sometimes you got to park all the way at the.
Yeah.
And, you know, I don't got a problem with it, but I can imagine chicks out there. You know, I wouldn't doubt that a lot of the girls, when I was going there, and still today, that some girls, their dad probably gave them, you need to use this.
Yeah.
No training. They just got it in their backpack.
Yeah.
You know, probably not on safe. just bumbling around.
It gets sketchy. Yeah.
But you know, and the people that decide to conceal carry or open carry, they've already made a conscious decision to holster it or have it on them. So that's kind of like, you know, all right, I made the first safe decision, I guess you could say, right?
Yeah.
Compared to somebody just having it in their bag, or you know, I'm gonna jack somebody or some bullshit like that. Right?
Yeah.
I'll go to you.
Yeah, it's
well, I found them because I applied for a position that
it's
had
really
an Iowa.
strange, and a lot of the surveys and stuff that they're quoting from are all from liberal areas around the country. Like if you do 8 surveys in California, you're going to end up with 8 surveys that have negative views toward guns. But if you do, you know, 4 in Cali and then 4 in Texas, that's an even balance. I could only find one research paper that talked about the difference in data points based on geographic locations in the United States. After a couple hours of looking through different papers that I wanted to use as source material, and that's super concerning.
Because like, I got ASC certifications for a mechanic, I got gunsmithing certifications. I got
guess
degrees in computer system.
If I was to look at it, I would see if I could do a correlation search on what are students buying, like what type of pistol, or you know, of course you're not gonna buy a rifle unless you got a sub.
Yeah.
But doesn't mean they're not carrying it.
An AR pistol in their backpack. Hey, what's up, man?
Hey, how's it going? I'm Angel.
I'm Chris.
Chris, nice to meet y'all. I told y'all meet up out here.
Yeah.
How's it going?
Hey, I'm Bill.
Real nice to meet you, Angel.
Angel, nice to meet you too.
I'm glad you showed, man.
Yeah.
There's Jacob and Mitch back there.
This old boy with the dog. Yeah.
Yeah. This old boy with the dog.
Yeah. Yeah, but I didn't want to bring it to kids. I didn't know how it was going to be or if it was too loud or too crowded, so I just left it behind.
Respect that. Yeah, absolutely. I didn't bring Max because,
Yeah, and right now there's a whole bunch of kids running around, so like that's one issue.
Gonna go?
Well, I got 3. It's just they all different mixes. So I got 3
respect, man. That's awesome.
So, German Shepherd, Border Collie, and a Lab Pit Mix that I work with.
What I was saying is, see what people are buying, you know, and if there's a majority of people buying, you know, 9 mils or 45s, and then see if there's a survey of why they bought that pistol.
Yeah, she's an absolute dog.
Yeah.
Because you know, some people are like, oh man, it look cool in the movies. I got a 45, but the reason why I got a 45 is because I'm not going to mess around with a 9 mil and hope that, you know.
Hope that it does the job. Yeah. I just recently bought my first ever 9 mil just because I want something that shoots every caliber. Like I want a 22, I want a 9, I want a 40, I want a 45, but my carry of choice is a 45.
He probably got a summer steel and somebody shot him in the face. He had birdshot. He was not doing Max was not doing well when I put him in the back of the Jeep. Had I not had the doors off the Jeep, I would have thought he was broke when he broke past him. Kind of lifted his head up. Yeah, let me get a drink first.
Yeah, I gotta do that too.
Anybody else want the rest of these buffalo wings? Anybody else want something?
Yeah, I'll take it.
One of these? Hey, buddy.
Any of y'all want the buffalo wings?
I'm so sorry. I had to help my grandpa that day. Also a Marine, Vietnam era guy. He was shitting out a plastic bag because he was too proud to tell anybody that his toilet had broken.
If they don't run, they're trying to.
Do you want something?
No, man.
You good? Would you like some?
Dang, your neighbor. I do not consent.
What's that?
Commented on my. Nobody commented on the video. Dan's not gonna call. I do not consent.
So what?
Just anything. No, you don't. You're gonna sit there and hold it.
Try your lighter one more time.
Got a lighter in there?
That looks more than yeah. That was my first one.
Yeah, I want it all. Mitch, I know Mitch has got one.
The bone structure and the color of the human, that's a good. Yeah, she's something else.
Oh, you think you saw, or you heard this is where veterans come out. So, yeah. It's good, man. This guy, Ernest, had ribbed me. I got in trouble today.
With
Work.
for what?
You know, weekly I got to write accidents that happen and stuff, and then we also got to do like, hey, you got caught doing the right thing. And the night shift manager or supervisor wrote up a guy for doing something good, right? So she didn't send me a picture, so I had a picture of this guy, you know, giving the thumbs up, holding the CPR baby. Yeah. Nothing out of the ordinary.
Yeah.
And headquarters wrote back like, what the heck is this? So how does it holding the CPR baby have anything with doing, you know, fixing unstable merchandise in the warehouse? I'm like, I was like, man, the pictures that we take of these people was like them holding the safety bucket. I'm like,
It doesn't need to. It's a picture of him so people can see his face.
Anyhow, so they was like, this is inappropriate. And I'm like, well, they first told me it was inappropriate. They didn't tell me why.
I don't do either of those, but
I was like, I had to look at the picture again. I said, did the baby not have clothes on? No, he got clothes on. I said, maybe they're not using the word they think they're using.
That's harder than drinking and smoking.
yeah.
I'll spill my water.
Spill my water. Come on then.
Yeah, they are. I was here by myself yesterday.
I was thinking about coming out too. I was going to try to set that up and hook it up to the. Oh, it's okay.
I was here by myself yesterday, and I told him, I said, hey man, I said, I'm just letting y'all know that you don't have me scheduled for tomorrow. Okay. I don't know what the guys have tonight, but he's not here. So maybe we need to make some phone calls.
What do you do for work?
Work at the exchange, Army Air Force Exchange, and then I work here too, Bouncing.
Oh, okay.
What do you do?
I do security.
Where at?
I just pick up contracts as they come. People need me to like show up. I show up. Most of the time, just watch a door.
I don't know. We're gonna double up then.
All right.
I'm good.
Did you get one?
No, thank you.
Nice.
Well, you weren't even here a minute ago.
It's pickle shot. You ever had pickle shot before?
Yeah, I don't drink.
He doesn't drink.
Oh, okay.
I don't blame you. I don't.
Oh, totally fine. I thought that was a whiskey in your head. Good shit.
It takes a special occasion for me to drink. When I drink, I drink.
This is my when I drink, I drink.
Oh, okay.
I don't drink any other time, really.
So how'd you hear about us?
He was at the gym.
Okay.
Put the word out.
Yeah, I was walking out of the gym. I got my dog instead of, service is way better to service dogs. He actually thought it was my wife.
Well, so when I walked up to get the service dog, the wife was wearing grunt style shirts, and I was like, all right. Oh, keep stealing the shirts. I was like, all right.
They always tell my wife, it's like, this young lady perpetrated
Stolen Valley.
I can't keep nothing. I was like, I went to go put on my sweatpants and they were tied into a small ass little knot.
Barely fit around one leg.
I did. I took them into my knees and I'm like, man, what the fuck? And she's like, I couldn't get the knot out. I was like, well, why were you wearing them in the first place?
These are mine.
She's like, they're more comfortable.
She said, what's yours is mine and what's mine is mine.
That's what she says. I'm like, no, bitch.
Feel that.
No.
Hey, this one time, man, I had PT in the morning, man. And for some reason, I only had one pair of my silkies, my PT shorts, and I was like tearing clothes up. I was like looking for my PT shorts. And my ex-wife was like, "What are you looking for?" I was like, "My PT shorts, the green ones, the silky ones." She goes, "I'm wearing them, man." I ran over there. What was I going? I was like, man, I gotta go.
I was like, oh, you can wear my shorts, you can wear my shirt, whatever. But the one time I wear your panties, all of a sudden it's
weird. I need to get out of the house.
Alright, I got this.
So, he's got a picture of him in panties right now.
Shit, hell yeah.
Oh shit!
Bad thing is, I think he actually does.
Definitely does.
They're wrestling Spanx.
Wrestling Spain.
They give me good support. I like the way this looks.
Breezy, man.
You guys get to wear these all the time?
Right?
Light and free. Light and free.
Hey, so this guy at my work, he was a supervisor for the facility maintenance people, and they were lifting something up, but they used chains. The chain popped off and hit him in the, flew down and hit him in the sack.
Oh,
So then he was, rolling on the ground. So when I went out there, I was like, what the fuck's the goddamn PPE at, man?
I've been to a lot of job sites, man. They don't take cups.
All the time.
hitting a man while he's down. Goddamn.
Yeah, he's trying not to laugh because it hurt.
Hey, I tell you what, sometimes when the girls are walking around in just their sports bras and like panties at the gym anyways, I'm like, I should put on my own sports bra.
That's what I did. So let me find it. That's exactly what I did.
Well, I'm gonna go to Walmart, buy my own support. Man, that must have hurt getting hit by a falling chain. That probably whiplashed.
Sounds like a hospital trip.
In the nuts.
I was like, you okay, man? You gonna be alright? I said, did it tear anything or rip anything? No, man.
I think it was popped.
I told him, I gave him the spiel. I was like, hey, bro, so when you go on, if one gets bigger than the other, or you start to feel it turn, you need to go to the hospital.
That's why my dick is so small. Like, I got hit by a chain. That's what happened.
I think it's supposed to do the opposite. It's supposed to swell up.
No.
It's only a temporary thing.
Oh, okay.
It swells up, but after it stretches so much, it's kind of
goes back. It never looks the same.
You know, when he hooks up afterwards, the hose goes downstairs.
Can you use 2 fingers?
Okay.
So this is the deal. So this chick, he had this guy at the gym giving her a hard time. Yeah, she's a bigger girl, right? But this bitch, I swear, she can hit thrust 400 pounds and squats more than I'll ever squat. Like her thighs are this fucking big, right?
So you talking about the time she pegged you?
It was 400 pounds. It was a good time. Yeah.
It's a lot of
You can't.
You don't look that big.
You can't escape. You can't escape. You're just like, all right, this is my life now.
400 pounds of thrust.
I wasn't ready. I slipped. She slipped.
This is my life now.
That was my life.
So they were giving her a hard time, and she was feeling real like self-conscious about it. And I was like, I tell you what, bring me some leggings. They was all right. So I went dressed up as her.
They fit you baggy?
At the gym.
Yup, they fit you baggy.
Oh my God.
Oh, I know her. She's strong.
She is.
I've seen her.
She is.
I've seen her. She's
a
nice.
monster.
Yeah.
But yeah, no one gave her shit past that. And I was like, all right, it's problem solved.
Man, I got so pissed off yesterday at the gym. I was like, it's crunch, all right? It's 5 o'clock on a Thursday. It's crowded. There is one quad extension machine. I swear to God, I was waiting in line. This guy comes up and he jumps in. I was like, all right, cool. I'm gonna let him do it. I'm gonna jump in. I go up and I'm like, hey, bro, can I jump in? He's like, I don't like to work out with other people. I was like, all right, cool. I was trying to be nice. You actually cut me in line. He's like, no, fuck, I didn't. And I'm like, bro, how are you gonna hog up the one machine? It's not like there's 6 benches. There's 6 squats. This is the one machine. And he proceeded to take fucking forever. I'm like, why you gotta be a dick?
Actually, you just grab them and move.
Why you gotta be a dick?
You're just like, we're not doing
I'm trying to
And if you
maintain.
do anything in the gym, you're the dick fighter.
Yeah.
Hey, all you gotta do is spot them close, bro. Hey, you're doing good. Hey, keep that forward.
You got it.
It's not often I go to the gym and get pissed off, but yesterday was.
Mercury and retrograde.
Damn.
Your chakras.
Keep your chanclas in line.
Yeah. The microwaves in Gatorade. Chakras in line.
Well, you know, the people that do that bullshit, they're all like early 20s fucking beta kids. It's like, listen, I'm gonna punch you in the fucking face. And you're gonna be like, oh wait, that one, let me go talk to the manager.
That would solve a lot of problems.
Like, why
If you didn't get in trouble for punching people in the face, or getting punched in the face or whatever, and people would realize, hey man, maybe I shouldn't say that or do this.
Right?
Because somebody's going to punch me in the face.
No one agrees to mutual combat either.
Yeah.
I've tried this on 4 different occasions in the last couple of months. I'm like, look, this one female was just talking shit. And I'm just like, lady, shut the fuck up. I see that you're married. Tell your husband that mutual combat is okay in Texas. In my mental state right now, I would either like to get my ass kicked or kick some ass. Either way,
is a win for me.
Either way, tell your husband I said hello. And I got reported to the admin on Facebook, and I was like, well, She started it. I was making jokes. She's the one that started taking personal stabs at me, and I'm just.
It's always the kids that pull that dumb shit. You call them on there.
She was some 25-year-old fat wife. I'm like,
you need a land whale.
You can be fat. Don't get me wrong. I don't mind it.
They have the,
but don't be a
bitch
bitch.
inside.
They do.
Like, you should have a good personality if you're on this.
Commonly referred to as bullshit.
I'm not going to work out. I'm here to take pictures.
Oh man, that irritates me immensely. Immensely. Like I want to open up a gym just for those fucks.
Do you go to Crunch?
No.
Okay.
I want to open up a gym just for those fucks and charge them some outrageous fucking price, and then have like camera lighting they can rent.
Just call it the photo gym.
Yeah. Let them have it. That's cool.
We got fake weights, so it looks like you're lifting heavyweight. We got tripods at every station.
Yeah.
The lighting is perfect for anybody.
Yeah.
We got dimmer switches.
That's $1 million idea right there, sir.
Saying stuff that makes sense, bro.
That's $1 million idea. It was sell.
It's on video now, so that's your trademark.
Oh, kids, it's on live. God damn it.
Oh man, that's.
Well, if anybody ever asks where this idea come from, I'd be like, look, I had the idea first.
That's true. I want in on that lawsuit.
Shit, it's already out there in Hollywood. They're gonna sue you. Yeah, when it comes to the gym, I'm an asshole out here. Don't get me wrong. I was alive. I'm an asshole sometimes. But in the gym, I try to be the nicest person. You know, like you want to work in. I'm done with it. Let me wipe it down. I try to be as nice as possible.
I don't know who.
That just irks me when people are just rude.
Well, the nice thing about the gym is everybody to some degree is there to better themselves. So,
yeah, but at some degree, everybody
that's why
there
it's some
thinks they're
degree.
better than somebody else.
There's the pictures. That's still a degree. They're trying to increase their followers, make more money. They're trying to better their position. It's still bettering self. Stupid, but it still is.
Coming out tomorrow? Erica's birthday party. It's going to be pretty much the same situation as brunch. We're going to start at Barnett's, have brunch for a couple hours, then we go do Top Golf for an hour or two, and then probably come back here downtown.
Yeah,
for her birthday.
Probably get some drinks a couple times.
Barnett's at what time?
I'm going to try to get there around noon.
Okay. I just have to remind my wife because I don't mind this. God bless TV Guide.
Oh, hey, I don't know if you've seen any of the posts I did already, but on the 22nd, we're going to have our first Hero Bridge Walk. Talking to veterans, force, first responders families, and stuff. So it's going to be just going over the I-35 bridge right there, going around the stadium, and then coming back to Fort Fisher right there.
What are you all on? Like, where's this information coming out of? Because I never have any information since I get here. Facebook?
Are you on the Silky's Invasion?
No, not on anything. I don't use social media.
Silky's Invasion?
Yeah, so I put this on the cigar night. I put on the Silky's Invasion. Rolando does Marine Corps League and American Legion 121. And they're doing a lot of events all the time, so we try to collaborate. I'm part of the Marine Corps League as well, but a lot of the events come out of Rolando. This is just the cigar night I host the first Friday of every month. And then the Silky Invasion, I think
What's the Silky Invasion?
it's a veteran suicide prevention night. It's a bar crawl. Take all the veterans around Waco. It's about it's a prestigious bar crawl. It's a lot of fun. It's not for you. Like if you don't drink, you don't have to drink all night unless you want to. Some people get super trash. Some people have one or two. Some people just cruise the whole time. But we start over there across the street, run all the way around, halfway around Waco. It's about 14 miles, 7 or 8 different bar stops, 2 or 3 different picture stops.
It's a lot of fun.
Like actual hiking?
Walking.
Hey, I'll do my motorcycle next to y'all and guide y'all.
We have, you can do that. We also have safety vehicles and stuff like that. This year we got in touch with a brew bus, so basically a party bus that we had a bunch of water jugs and everything on too. You can ride along there too.
How cool's next to y'all, man? I should do hiking no more.
It's at pace. It's not at pace. It's a slow walk. We're not trying to kill anybody. We want everybody to be able to participate. But yeah, you're more than welcome to ride bikes. It's up to whatever you want to do, as long as it's not too far out of the realm of legality. We try to follow all traffic laws. We try to follow all public laws and everything like that.
That sounds cool. Is it on Facebook?
Yeah.
Silky Invasion?
Yeah, the Silky Invasion.
With the Waco Silky Invasion.
No, I changed it. Back to the Silky Invasion.
There's another Silky Invasion.
Silky Invasion Waco?
No.
Hey, the cripple made it. What's up? How are you? T89. Follow him on Facebook.
What's up, man?
Hello.
Hi, America.
Thunder Boot.
Found it. What's up? I'm good now. You want to play basketball?
Is your foot cold? You didn't put a sock on?
Why don't you sit down, man?
No, that's good. I'll find a chair. I just want to be on the live.
That seat is just far enough that you will catch the live frame.
What's up, everyone? How y'all doing? This is your boy Energy89. Follow me on Facebook.
That's your alibi right there.
Yeah, that's my alibi.
The ones that I like are A12. I mean, that looks like a good one too.
Oh, is that right, y'all?
Where you get this by the way?
I'm talking about the headset.
Nice. It's mellow. I wasn't expecting that. I like the Maduros generally.
Yeah, bro, Silky's is life.
Yeah.
I'm always in my Silky.
There's a video of me doing a Dallas today. And we're walking down Uptown and there's a gym. The glass windows open up and I had a squat rack on the side, so I put 315 on the squat rack. But I was down on the floor.
They gave us so much freaking trouble during her
Stands up to
school.
5 reps, like in the middle of the took off, left the weights unwrapped and everything.
What grade are you in now?
I'm still a freshman.
Man, you can do all the way to 12th grade in 2 months.
Yeah, that's what I told her. I was like, by the time you move back, she can do the rest of it.
I don't know if you put that in my box or not. Somebody did it. It tastes
Say it like
good.
that,
Did you put your stick in my box?
I forgot we're across the street.
Drink?
I'm gonna go potty.
Oh, okay.
So the box that
You going in?
Yeah, I'm good, drink.
It says filthy motherfucker. And I said, I'll buy the last 2 if you give me the box. And they didn't give me the box. Alright. But the box is just big enough to fit 50 BMGs, so I'm just setting my 50 BMGs in there. Yeah, I like to call shenanigans on the fact it was 93 a couple days ago. And now it's what, 55?
Summer and winter are fighting over custody.
When I first moved here in 06, somebody told me if you don't like the weather, just wait 15 minutes. It'll change.
That's the truth right there.
Yeah.
You ever see that comedian that does TikTok where he only uses his eyes and mouth and puts it in like
Oh, the tape face guy?
No, the one who does the cars?
like he did restaurants one time with Mark Burger and stuff.
Yeah. Have you ever seen the dude who put cars against everybody? It's like a Mazda, a Mustang, and a Camaro are the main ones. And it's just his lips and his eyes. His eyes are on the windshield, his lips are on the grill of the car.
I haven't seen that.
Have you seen the dude who puts like random objects on the walkie thingy? Thing you can walk on? People who are like really... No, the machine, the walkie machine.
Treadmill?
Treadmill. So he'll put like little toy cars and
turn up the speed. It's a race, whoever stays on the track the longest.
So basically, like an endurance test. I probably
I'm gonna lose endurance. It's
burn my hands. It's okay, but they already told me. Actually, to be fair, all of my pants had string holes. These had strings, and I ripped them. Yeah, why not? These ones I took out like almost completely, and then these ones I just cut out.
never gonna understand buying jeans that have holes in them.
Me fucking me.
Yeah, they're basically pre-worn in, so I don't have to like mess with
I guess I'm just fucking old. I need to be put out to pasture.
Next to her, you gotta be the youngest one here.
Fucking 32?
Okay.
How old are you now?
I just got a baby face, bro. I got a bad fucking baby face. When I shave, I could go back to fucking high school. Cover up my tattoos, put on a backpack.
You're in high school right now. You don't look a beard. K-Swiss. Nobody runs K-Swiss. That's the only reason I got them. Well, they were like
Man, these shoes, they're starting to fall apart. I love these shoes, but they don't even make them.
Take them to Red Wing.
Red Wing fix them. Man, I love these things.
Trying to get them resold.
Well, no, it's see that like this threading's coming out.
We got the shoe doctor on 18. Shoe doctor. They'll fix them too.
Shit, I'll do that.
But I mean, I know Red Wing does a really good one too.
I like these things. These things, and they're not expensive.
And so in Fort Worth, on Camp Hall, which is the school my school is on, we drive past it. I was like, dang, a Wingstop next to a Red Wing. That sounds like expensive. And mom was like, ripping his boots too. And I was like, oh. Well, then why does it look like that? And she was like, I was like,
That's what happens when you shave, bro. That's my
Red
fault.
Wings are like the one.
Jesus. Yeah, you do have a baby face.
It's fucking bad.
well, the lower ones I want.
I look younger than
The
you.
ones I actually want are like 80 and 90.
How old are you?
So I said that they
Yeah, I'm the same age.
One of them, I was in 8th grade. I was like, I need to be able to step on like small children and not be able to like shoe sole.
She wants some duck buckets.
God, I wish they'd come back. I know they make them. They're just not popular. I miss the Doc Martens.
They're popular.
They're only
Maybe
popular
I'm just
with
running
certain
around with the
people.
wrong groups.
Yeah, you're running around with married people with kids.
That's the problem.
Yeah, but
That's
I
funny
know
because my niece, she's got a pair of Doc Martens.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
Well, I want them not only so I can step on bugs without feeling scared it's gonna crawl up and kill me, but also I'm tired of being told I'm short because I'm 5'4". I'm not that short. I am above the average height. But at school, I'm like towered. Even by the girls, I am towered.
My 11-year-old is 5'4". You're
Exactly my
tiny.
point. No, exactly my point.
I'm just gonna stay sitting
Oh,
down.
that's true.
Oh, good. Okay, yeah, it's because I'm white.
She's Asian.
Listen, if it makes you feel any better, I got mistaken for somebody's wife like 3 weeks ago. So, you know, there's
Everybody believes she's my biological daughter.
Does anybody ever ask you if you're Mexican?
Yes. Well, I
She
am.
is Mexican.
That makes me feel better. There you go.
I'm mixed. He calls me a bud, which is not wrong. But
How long do you want to chew on that shit?
Well, I'm on camera, so.
Where's your wife, Angel?
She's at home. She's waking up. This is for me.
Oh, I got you.
I'm chilling. She's getting dressed. We're gonna go see her friends. They invited us to a little bonfire at 8:30. So she's getting ready for that.
Oh, that'll be fun.
That should be fun. Unless it's a city people. Because I want to
Oh, you didn't have to open that.
Give me that.
You didn't have to one-hand it, dude. I would have
I was
helped
like, how y'all got a bonfire out of wood? And they're like, well, we got this cardboard. I'm like, you motherfucker. No,
Thank you.
yeah.
It's cold. You have a sleep? How'd you get it dirty? Well, you know, after after certain periods are sitting in like a basket for 2 weeks, she has to wash them. She actually made me wash my PJs that I just wore for 2 days. What the hell is this? The two of them. I'll show you. She got them over. I think it's in the basket. No, it's not in the basket. It's supposed to be in the plastic. No, because I brought it in the house. In the house. It's the only way you can it's a white basket.
That's so fucking true.
It really is.
Oh.
It's why it's safe at home and not out here. If it's not
We can deal with anything. Gets cold, well, we're dead.
Yeah.
All is lost. Man, when that breeze came through, I walked out in my yard and I was like,
my grandma
can't use the Chevy. Can't use the Dodge.
Like a 360 with a person, it's her.
I guess we're taking the
She has
rock
enough
crawler.
around.
Got into that thing and
apple around
yes,
the
it
corner.
went nuts. Like, you know what? Never mind. I'm going aside.
No. No, she's not gonna like it anyway.
That first night, man,
Like I said, she stepped in the
got
and stuff.
really,
She's
really cold. I got home and I was like, I said, man, I smell something. I said, it don't smell right. I said, it smells kind of like barbecue or something. And then nobody could smell what I was smelling. I was like, I said, man, I smell something. Y'all don't smell that? No. It's like, so man, 2 hours passed and I'm like, y'all still don't smell that? So we go to bed and then I told my wife, I was like, you don't smell that. And she goes, no, what are you smelling? So I went upstairs and it's smoky as fuck and I'm like, oh fuck. One of the wires had overheated and luckily it just burned whatever.
You were the only one who smelled it?
Yeah, it was
and
like,
it was in the house?
Yeah, so then I'm, got the fan blowing out all the smoke. And
That's what I was going to say. I'd test all of them for COVID.
Damn.
See, the day it started, we lost power. We were out of power for 10 days. We were cooking on turkey. I had my grill out and I had my turkey fryer out. And I was like, this is I got propane and I got a turkey fryer. We're having a crawfish.
I used to live in Seattle for like 4 or 5 years, so it was just normal. It was like, this isn't that bad. Like, it's not a blizzard. It's just freezing. People are freaking the fuck out, and I couldn't believe that people actually died because they froze to death in their fucking homes. Like, that was wild to me.
Oh, they're kind of like,
they weren't ready.
Yeah, they weren't ready.
Tell you what, I walked in that house, I put on my silkies, threw on my polish, and I was like, I'm fine, I'm good. I'm gonna lay here and play on my tablet.
I couldn't figure out how I was the only one in my friend group that had a 4-wheel drive vehicle. It was fucking sexy. Like, we use 4-wheel drive to go to HEB. Come on.
I am so main character in your life, sir. I have matched my ring with my shirt. And my socks are pink. The only reason I don't match them is because they're stiff socks.
I wonder if we'll see anybody run over the train tracks again. We had someone turn really right down the train tracks. I'm like, dude, just leave it. Let's go.
Now
You're done. Be done.
So like twice a week, people run over those tracks, man. Last Tuesday, this one lady, she drove on the thing, you hear all 3 tires pop.
Oh, shit.
And then this Tuesday, another one ran over the track. I was asking, he says, does that happen? I was like, man, it happens. It happens, a lot during the week, and sometimes 2 or 3 times on the weekend. On Tuesday, the train came up all the way to the car.
Oh my god.
Well, I don't know why. I mean, it came up all the way to the car and then it backed up all the way. I'm sorry.
Fuck you, Jacob.
Oh, wait, no, she's on the back.
Went all the way to the, backed it up, I guess, to let the traffic through. So it took forever for them to get there. They had to get a flatbed.
Oh, hold on.
You know you have ADHD.
You can do it. I believe in you.
I haven't done these in a while.
You're the youngest one here. What the fuck do you mean you haven't done this in a while?
Because like you still do this in
It's been
middle
like
school.
30
that's how you
years
get
for the
to
rest of
grow
this. Come on, get it together.
has an IT degree.
Great hat.
What's an IT degree? Where can I get an IT degree?
See, I am not like the sort of person. I'm like
But not for effort, though.
I'm basically, yeah. See, the head disconnection.
But I hate to tell you this, that's everything. Yes.
I don't agree.
It went out on me.
Pineapple, that's my safe
Oh,
word.
never mind. I guess I can't.
Pineapple.
Can't be what?
I was gonna say fine. That's what that's from. Fine. But when I say it, I mean before, like, they don't know what I'm talking about. But if I say someone's mom they like buys, I was like 20 in my buying. I was like, and so are the people making the buys who are now like pretty rich. So maybe.
Oh, and we're going out to Barnett's at noon.
Oh, by the way.
By the way.
By the way.
By the way.
That's gonna come back when you get home.
Yeah, any kitchen, you know. Okay.
I'll put it all on Facebook.
I gotta wait 6 hours.
Oh.
Wait, did you tell them?
Okay.
No, not here now.
Plenty in park.
Jaeger bombs.
They may not know what you look like.
Let's have them figure it out.
Let the pros have it.
They know
That's exactly what I'm saying.
Hey, how did that gun expo go?
It was outstanding.
Can I get one of those clothes from you? Yes, you may. Always.
Get him the special Bud Light.
Not the Bud Light. Don't do the Bud Light.
Special. Don't do the Bud Light. He wants the special.
I don't need rainbows falling off the side of my hair. No, yeah, we don't need that. We don't need that.
This is the only time I smoke, so there's like, I have a ton of it. Here.
I thought, you know what? I got tired of doing it in hard mode. I'd go to easy mode. That's what. So the gun expo thing, it was fucking awesome.
You ready a little later?
What the fuck? Ran the comps. Those are fun. Lots of good stuff.
There it
to buy.
goes. Oh, the bottom got twisted all the way to the small thing. All right,
But
thank
not
you,
only
little
did I
fucking
get a Uzi,
pyro.
I got a Uzi
No.
in the original bag.
No.
Original stuff. Original equipment. when they
Yes,
were
you did. You said,
So it's
That's
1979.
not. That's onomatopoeia. I didn't say words. I just.
well, it wasn't about the cigarette.
Have you ever seen one of those?
Eyes are words too.
That's what he said. This is
What, the
bullying.
printed ones?
He doesn't even
The
know.
printed
And
ones?
you're-
Where you weld the flaps?
What do you mean I don't know you?
Yeah. I might have
Both
printed a
times I
Mac
did
Daddy.
it.
You drew a
Cigar
paragraph on your face.
Yeah.
That's what I told her. I was like, so hey, your eyes lit up.
This is bullying. This is harassment.
Have you ever heard of
This is emotional damage.
When your eyes go from this to this,
Yeah.
when your eyes go from Asian to American.
They sell
At the side of mine.
they sell stuff that you wouldn't think that they would be able to sell.
What?
Hey, that joke's okay. He's ethnic too.
My ears might be, my eyes might be small on my beard.
Where? She went from Dr. Jones to Dr. Jones really fast.
Y'all are old when y'all are old. When y'all are like wheelchair age.
You're gonna be
You're gonna be the person who's smoking bourbon.
No, exactly.
Somebody better be smuggling me in booze. That's all I have to say.
No, because after this, no booze for the old people now. Y'all are boozeless now.
Yeah, that's
No,
not.
I want booze and I want gummy bears. That's what I
Gummy bear booze. Gummy bear
They can
booze.
make
When I was a kid,
You
my
will
mom
always
worked
be
at
my
a-
friend because I know you will bring me booze when I'm in the nursing home.
Not if you keep bullying me.
Even
It's
if I
okay.
keep.
We're gonna be roommates and she'll bring it to me and I'll.
No, because you are instigating.
When I was a kid, my mom
But I'll
worked at
make
a
sure you're in
nursing
like a
home,
good
and
like.
one of the guys there was on Iwo Jima.
You know the
And
one
they
where they
wouldn't
take
let
them
them
and
fucking
take y'all on a walk? I'll make sure you
He
get
was
a
like
walk
on his
and
fucking
a bath
deathbed,
every
so
4
she would
days.
literally smuggle him in
Every
a
week
cigarette
if it has to go that
and
way.
let him go out and smoke once a fucking night while she was on night shift.
Fuck yeah.
I got to go talk to that guy. That guy was so
Weird
fucking
people
cool.
and, like, my arms are everywhere. And you, like,
One of my dad's friends ran a VA home in Marlin. He was an electrical engineer. his house and stuff like that. So he bought the house adjacent to it. And he turned it into a veteran's home. Man, you want to talk about... I was like a teenager, and I would go there and just starry-eyed listening to those guys tell me stories. And they were so happy to do it.
Yeah.
Because nobody was listening to them. Nobody wanted to hear about the stuff they went through. But I thought it was fascinating. And then when I graduated boot camp, first day, I blew. And those guys, you would teary-eyed, just the happy as can be. I mean, it was...
Did you go to San Diego or
San Diego?
You know that museum they have on San Diego?
Yeah.
They have a museum there.
So when I went to the museum, the only like attraction there was I went 2000. I went to boot camp June 6, 2001. I graduated September 9, 2001. My first day on active duty was first assistant September 11, 2001. I've got it. So when I went to the museum, the greatest thing we saw was the picture of the gunny with the goatee, who was allowed to have it because he had fought so many fucking battles and almost been killed so many times. They just said, "Fuck it, he doesn't need to know change shit."
No, they took us through after we graduated. And the old guy.
It is not my fault. The other day, not affected by my very nice soul.
It's an hour and a half long
They're
special.
so
It's
nice.
worth watching.
It's so nice. Like, they're so smooth when I moisturize every 4 days. It's not moisturizers. I actually put lotion on my hair.
And the problem is it's so
moisturizers. It's different. And, you know, technically speaking, old people aren't supposed to bathe, but they're like babies. And they're not supposed to swim every day because then they're like, that makes sense, right? Yeah.
Is that for me?
Is that a beer?
7 and 7. Like
Is that a beer?
You said you wanted a light beer.
I thought it would get decent.
And when you get a chance, I don't know if you ever saw it, but there's a comedy comedian who talks about his buddy, one of his he's been a comedian in Vegas before. So he for his bachelor party, he says, "Hey man, I want you to set up a bachelor party." And he said, "Oh man, what's the worst thing I can do to this guy? Mess him up." And then he looks through the paper and he finds a ad where the lady's like, I'll wrestle you, right? So it's a good comedy.
I was going to turn around too, but then talking about it.
I've seen that shit. That's awesome. No, I haven't seen the comedian, but I've seen that. That's awesome. All right. Do you know what's the comedian's name?
I don't know, just bachelor party wrestling lady or something.
God bless from church here straight.
Yeah.
Alright, cool.
We went over
So, like, you did
on
it?
ramp, like motorcycle hit the curb, went over
Josh.
on ramp, and he had it on the top car. Blew off the freaking
Siren.
Oh, that was him?
Blew off the inside. Yeah, that was my buddy.
Oh shit.
He hit that.
So he basically did what you did, just better.
Yeah.
He really outshowed you
Oh,
there.
he was on a motorcycle, so he actually flew out. You just
Bullying is not okay.
Yeah, I heard about that. I ride, and that was on our page.
I mean, Blake gives me a lot. Let's show you from that off.
Is his name Eddie?
No, Christopher Campbell.
Oh,
He's
okay.
happened on Friday.
He's the bodybuilder?
Yeah, or I mean, he's really fit. But he got shot like 6 times 2 years ago and lost everything.
Thank you.
He's in a whole new category.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah.
Drinks. Green as well.
I'm not gonna lie, like that. If I ever lost my leg, that's the only thing that you want to do. That powerlifting. She's gotta do one. Yeah, let's get that shit good.
don't get along.
But I counted you. He's got to be done now.
You gotta do one.
You guys want one?
Yes, she wants one.
I don't do Jaeger. Me and Jaeger do not get along.
Not with that ass.
That was bad.
Not at all.
She says the same thing. She's like, I have bad gas with Jaeger too.
That was back then. You're tougher now.
Any brown liquid.
That was back then.
My mother said stay away from blue alcohol. I don't do that.
So that's a solid. Wait,
Jaeger.
you're in 9th grade. You're supposed to stay
Alcohol
away
is
from
pretty
all
much
alcohol.
guaranteed bad dad.
Mama gave you a look.
That's because she knows when we go.
That's because this thing's always taking my
It's your birthday. You can
I'm thirsty. Here, Talia.
Shit.
Here you go. Have some.
Yeah, there's extra. It's her birthday. She's gotta take one.
You gotta take one. It's your
She's gotta
birthday.
take one.
Two for her birthday.
She gets two.
It don't matter. You gotta take one. We're celebrating today and
I would
tomorrow.
say a birthday's a double, but
You get one. You get one.
You know, just take it and get it over with.
Let's take a shot. Exactly. We like the peer
the
pressure.
adults are speaking.
Oh, my bad.
The men are speaking.
Hey.
Mary took it loud. Or you can't do that again.
If someone wants to roofie me, let me know.
Matter of fact, share. I want some too.
If you roofing me, just take pictures.
Just leave my cards alone. I've already had that happen once.
Yes.
She looked legit.
Here, I'll take your empties.
I'm sure you will.
Hey, I am around a bunch of veterans.
Take a
I'm gonna
token
point
out
this
of
out
that.
here real quick.
Ah!
If I get roofied, these are the suspects.
I'm most likely that one.
Try to
Most
lie.
likely that one.
The worst.
Y'all are gonna be roofied together.
Tis the only way.
Y'all are gonna wake up in a hotel room like, what
This
we
is
get here?
straight up my hangover story. He's like, who eats 3 marshmallows?
Yeah, I'll take one of the extras.
How?
It's not
15?
bad.
14?
This one's 15.
I think that movie came out when you were
This
born.
one's really good. It's wet now. I've been chewing.
I do that for a living.
These are really good. I think these are my
Well, I
favorite.
heard 9th grade, so
Yeah.
I worked in security and profiling.
Alright, we're gonna head on out of here.
Yeah.
But like I said, I'll see you tomorrow. 22nd.
We'll be there tomorrow.
11th grade, like maybe
Hey, y'all
9th
plan on
grade, but
If y'all know me, first responders,
hey, sometimes people are stupid. I don't judge.
Well, it's not even that. It's like people are coming up to me and like.
we're gonna hang out with
You were, I might know. Well, which Ari's friend's dad's a doctor. Never been. Yeah, the long-haired guy that looks like he's goddamn
You ring us on the day?
Adonis.
You don't want to be here all night? Oh, you gotta take care of it?
Oh yeah, now you know what I'm talking about.
Oh, the
Now-
doctor!
Why do you have to say that?
Why didn't you just say the doctor? Which one? Oh, the incredibly attractive guy that's 7 feet fucking tall. That one.
I think his name is Don.
That motherfucker's gorgeous.
Or Yahweh. He's Yahweh.
Well, there goes my ego for tonight. How you doing?
All I heard was not 6 feet.
I've never been emasculated so quickly in my
And your
life.
mom is shorter than an average woman, so.
Well, that and I tend to be in like this type of
I told her I'm 5 feet 10 inches. Forget about the 5 feet. Talk about the 10 inches.
I always say, tall people grow like this, short grows like that.
You know what though? You know what? I appreciate you telling people that you're not 18 because I've had that shit go sideways. You're having a good time at the 21 and over club, so you're having a good time talking to this girl, not thinking any two shits about it, and then you find out she got in with a fake ID.
That happened to me in the bowling alley.
Oh, it happened to me on Bricktown in Oklahoma City.
No shit.
She was over there bowling and drinking, and I'm like chatting for like 15 minutes. We're hitting it off. Turns out she's 16. I was like, bye.
No, she took me back to her house. And when she's like, be quiet, my roommates are sleeping. We showed to a really nice mansion-looking house, which is okay because it's Oklahoma City.
It's her parents.
It's Oklahoma City though, so like these parents will buy these, like they'll share rooms and have really nice houses. I'm like, okay, damn, your parents must have got you money. And I'm coming in, we're fixing to go to the bedroom. Guess who shows up? It's her dad. And she says, again? And I'm thinking,
I've seen this movie.
who the fuck are you? And she's like, she's 17. And I'm like, I met her at Bricktown.
You don't look like
This is a
Chris
21 and over bar.
I saw this
like,
on
how
True
does this
Crime.
happen? I was like, no.
He's
like,
daddy. I thought I was daddy.
That's when you turn around and you say,
Again.
you know what? It's cool. It's fine. We're just nice to meet you.
I'm like, your daughter's
She said she
your
was
daughter's a whore.
37.
Please don't call the cops.
Yeah. I was like, I'm gonna be in prison. I'm going to jail.
I was trying to get laid tonight, but now it's gonna happen a different way.
God damn it.
Yo,
You got me. You got me in this big ass house. You got a minor
you're
right
getting
here, and I'm
laid
brown.
tonight.
This ain't going well for me.
But like, I don't know if you've ever been to Austin. That everybody they pitch in on one big ass house that has like 6 bedrooms and 7 bathrooms, and you're just like, okay, this is normal for rich people. Okay, cool.
That's insane.
Yeah.
That's a normal.
Well, no. The reason I got that is because you know that
That's
road
crazy.
that just shuts down.
And I lived in my truck for a year and a half.
Right, I
Whatever.
feel that.
Fuck me.
I've done that. I moved to Kentucky with a duffel bag and a motorcycle.
Wow, you had a motorcycle? Damn, bro, that
In November.
You had a motorcycle? Must be nice.
To where?
Kentucky.
Why?
What is that?
Well, it seemed like a good idea at the time. Turns out it wasn't.
Because it's winter. And they don't even have the best fried chicken.
Hey, just make sure you throw that in the trash.
They do have really good pizza.
Our heads. And I was like,
Who goes to Kentucky for pizza?
I'm just saying, it was good pizza.
This guy.
Well, whatever happened after, and so they had German found, and then like that's all the drinking.
why are you so mean to the people
a
that
bunch of
pay?
beer. What goes with
Like,
beer?
back on the head.
Hookers. Oh, pizza. Yeah.
I was with you.
Yeah. Yeah. My bad. Wrong train of thought here.
Have a good night. And I was like,
Beer and pizza. Got it.
Oh.
Tracking.
You were talking German. I was thinking beer and hookers.
Yeah, that's it.
Okay, my bad. America.
I don't know. I've always associated hookers with a bump, and you know,
With the what?
with a
Well,
bump.
that's nose beer.
Yeah.
That's just nose beers. Yes, exactly, nose beers.
Okay, so you
Everybody
are
needs a
rich.
little nose-
I do. I just want strawberry.
That's a fancy rich people drug, sir.
It's that or the other one. I don't
Check
know what
your
it is.
privilege,
I
it's
just,
their
it's
white
syrup.
powder.
It's right.
Wow.
I've only got one white privilege story.
Well, I hope you're not trying to get
I have so
commercialized.
many.
You've been demonetized
So many.
on everything.
So many.
So I don't have a white
And I've
privilege
been in
story,
the army my
but I
entire
have an
adult
anti-white privilege story.
All right, you hit me with yours. I'll hit you with mine.
All right, so I was living in Las Vegas, right?
Yeah.
And I went out. We usually go out to like the tribal lands and we go shoot because it's just fucking desert,
Yeah.
right? So we're over there in the tribal lands having a grand old time, and I brought what is essentially a fucking arsenal. So I'm sitting there with
I am Iron Man.
thousands of rounds of ammunition in the car, probably 20 guns, right? And I'm sitting there and I'm shooting on Moapa, having a grand old time on the tribal lands, and everything's great. I leave and I get lit up by tribal police, and I'm like, holy shit, I'm dead. Like, this is not, like, you don't come back from this. There's-
Wait, you weren't at a range?
This is like Mexico.
You were just on the res? You weren't at a range?
No, it was just on the res.
What the fuck?
Anything's legal on the res.
You killed all their buffalo, damn it.
They say
My
great white
45
buffalo.
70
Great
has
white
buffalo
buffalo.
horn.
Respect me, great white buffalo.
So this guy, so I'm in a slightly lifted truck, not a super lifted truck, and this guy is short that comes out. Like, I'm short, this guy's short. So he comes up and all I see is his fucking hat and eyes over my window, and I'm like, oh, this is not good. This is not gonna go well. I'm like, hey, what can I do for you? He's like, oh, I'm trying to see what I can hear. He's like, oh, I was out shooting, having a good old time. He's like, who are you? Get out of the car. Okay. So I get out of the car. He's like,
I don't have anything.
do you have any guns in the car? I was like, I just told you I was shooting. He said, how many? I was like, honestly, I don't know.
All of them.
I just threw it all in. He's like, what do you mean you don't know? I was like, I don't know. You're like, well, we're going to go ahead and take a look at him. I said, depends. Is this the same way we took a look at your land? That was the wrong answer.
anti-white.
Dude, next thing you know, there's like 3 of these people. They're all fucking pissed.
What do you mean these people?
I saw what you did to the butter.
You're going downhill, man.
They're pissed. I get on the phone and I'm calling the highway patrol. I'm like, hey. It's like,
you're on Westland, buddy.
That was the
can't do
answer.
anything
Like,
for you.
can't really help you. Just follow what they say. And I was like, well, what do I need to do? They have their own laws. Well, that's not good.
I knew I crossed the airport, but I didn't think I was in Mexico.
So they start laying. The only thing that benefited me is one of the guys was like a super gun guy, right? So they start opening the boxes.
It's
They're
a
like,
shot of liquor.
oh, you got one of these? So it's cool. You want to shoot it? Go ahead and shoot it. The motherfucker takes it out of the truck, turns around. We're on the fucking highway. So I'm parked on the highway. He opens it up on the truck, turns around.
Yeah, but I'm pretty sure she has 1.5
Well, that's pretty cool. Sets it down. And I was like, can I go? Can I go?
How many more rounds can we do?
You can shoot all of them. Like, fuck it.
I have over 1,000 here. You want to shoot them all? Shoot them all.
4.2%
But
per value.
when
This has 40%
like,
per
chief,
value.
whatever, the boss shows up. He's like,
mira, ¿sabes qué? When I was born in Mexico,
I
así se
was
diría,
like,
okay?
no, I was shooting.
No me
So
chingas.
on the res, is the chief of police?
Value,
Or is that
value.
racist?
Exactly. I was just thinking.
Bobo.
No, he was the chief of police, not the chief.
It gets worse. So the guy. So I'm feeling. I've been drinking, so I'm a little cocky too about this whole thing, right? So it takes
Like drinking has any effect on that. I'm gonna talk to these people who are mean to me.
I'm feeling a little cocky, and they put everything in the truck, and everything's fine. And they're like, all right, just make sure you stay safe. Don't come to the res again. And I was like, cool. How?
Hey, cowboy.
Also not the right answer.
You dumbass.
I am.
They could have scalped you on sight.
You can't
That's
say
that
that.
white people shit. You're so lucky to be alive right now.
No. Number one, you have to go somewhere.
I go to the
like,
hood,
I
and that's
am
just a
this,
Tuesday.
and then make fun of me. Because you could he could call me
Right,
cheerful,
right privilege.
but then I'm gonna feed him some crayons and keep him busy for a little while. I can do that. You're not there yet. Exactly.
One night I'm sitting there and I get a call.
In like 7, they make baby crayons.
And it's my
In
dad.
like 7 years. In 7 years, come back, and then I'll give you a little shit. And that joke is what we call a comeback.
I'm like, why the fuck are you calling me? And why at 2 a.m.? So I pick up the phone.
Oh, that's terrible. That's even worse. So you know all the lies, and you're still going in. Okay, she's not the smartest.
He goes, hey, this is Sergeant Swanton from Waco PD. And I'm like, oh, fuck. At 2 a.m. And he's like, I'm thinking my God. Like, that's what I'm thinking. And he goes,
I need to work on.
so we pulled over your
I
dad.
definitely need to work on mine, but I'll tell you what.
He has some guns in the car.
He's okay.
And he's a shooting instructor.
My leg's fucked up, and it hurts to wake up in the morning.
And I was like,
So I'm getting your number before we leave. But continue.
So I'm like, okay. He goes, yeah, so we pulled him over, and he's got a few guns in the car, and basically, I don't want to do paperwork on these guns. So,
we can get
you
high
can
now.
come down here where we're at right now, said, I'll let you take the guns, and
I
you
gotta
can go.
figure out shit. But
So, I go down there, it's the Pizza Hut in fucking Baylor Town is where he pulled over.
Yeah, but
I
then you're
open
in
up the
Austin,
back of his
so-
fucking truck. He's got like 42 guns.
But it's still Austin, so you're like,
I brought my Miata. You should have told me how many guns.
Bro. 42 fucking
I
guns.
brought the truck if you would have told me there were this many guns.
Almost 30 of them were long guns. I'm sitting there like, what the fuck? Like, why do you need that many fucking guns? Like, he coaches a shooting team. You don't even need that many for a shooting
I don't
team.
care what it says or how far it says.
And he's in the back of a cop car fucking hooked up because he hasn't had a driver's license since 09.
Is your dad's name? Does he have a nickname named Stitch?
No.
Okay.
His chest is huge, like 6'4".
What happened to you?
So, I told the guys, I was like, yeah, I guess I'll take the fucking guns. We open up the bed of my pickup, and we set up a fucking supply line of cops handing guns one to another and like chucking them in the back of my truck. About like 20 guns in. I'm looking, I thought, this is white privilege. This is my white privilege story.
This is.
Did you watch?
I don't even know. I don't even know what they pulled him over for.
Did he go to jail?
But he
It
has.
sounds like they were taking him in and they didn't want to prosecute
Yeah,
him.
so he hasn't had a valid license in like over a decade. Like he just started racking up tickets and didn't pay them, and then they turned into warrants, and then that turned into more shit.
So okay, so this is someone that has like potential traffic warrants and got on this guns in his car, and they called up the stats.
Because all the guns were in his name. None of them were like stolen or illegal. So they would have had to do a shitload of fucking paperwork.
I know when you like tweets
Yeah.
The
one time I went to jail,
his Suburban was like dipped. You know what I mean?
So, on the ammo thing, right? So we had got our foundation done just recently, right? So we had to have them come in and redo the foundation for the second time, right? So I'm a firearm. Alright, but I have a significant amount of ammo, right? But I have a significant enough amount of ammo that my house is folding, where my ammo boxes sit.
They're not like, oh, sorry, they're everything.
Right.
They're literally everything.
I buy guns that are out of
You have enough of a stock up for each, and for ammo for each.
1,000 rounds per round, or per weapon.
That's reasonable.
Yeah,
Yes, until you have 40,000 rounds.
For every single one that is American made, it's gonna weigh.
Yeah. So I had to talk to the foundation people to build a support
I've done that
going
before.
forward and put 2 piers just to hold my ammo in my room.
see, first he ruined it because you were born, and then he ruined it because now she sneezes and she pees, and then she forgets to pee. You're just ruining it all over.
Oh my god, this is a fucking explosion.
Not necessarily. You could.
Yeah, like
never
all of
mind,
them.
never mind, You're young. You're young. Never mind.
If the house is on fire, stay away.
These are like my regular range guns. Not all my guns. That's my range guns.
Oh man.
Says, does, think different.
No.
The one time I went to jail was because I forgot to pay my $500.
One
That's not
time?
everything.
One time?
That's just those are the
one
ones that
time.
go
I
to the
went
range.
one
Wait,
time.
let me see your hand.
I had a speeding ticket that I forgot to pay.
Are you a Marine?
Yeah, let me see your hand.
He's the Air Force.
Oh my god!
Yeah.
But the funny thing about that is I went to Iraq and Afghanistan, did y'all's job, and then went back to my nice little comfortable bed.
What?
So.
Alright, Josh. What are you, a DJ or something?
I'm security forces.
That's awesome.
So.
You were a cop on base.
I just want pictures. Y'all can talk.
That was for the other two deployments. But Iraq, Afghan, I was out doing stupid shit.
And I had it done in the old way with
Ladies
sticking
and gentlemen.
instead of because I'm covered.
Y'all are fucking.
My whole
It's
chest,
better
both
than the
arms,
Army,
and my
though.
back.
At least y'all did shit.
Thank you.
Army pissed
I
themselves.
decided to get this one. I wanted.
Thank
I was, I
So
worked
I
two jobs,
have
but
feedback on my
I was on my second job.
We're
I
pink.
don't know if you can see it.
Oh,
Oh yeah.
I have a pink shirt now. I didn't know anything pink before. Sorry. Continue.
So on Wednesday, this Air Force chick came in and she came into town.
Yeah, that one, that's my
was
first one. I was
They were leaving on Thursday.
forever to find something that, because it says on home go forth, on home return, on home back home. And I was like,
one of those
no, story goes, and then they used to put it like on the ship sort of, the boats.
Oh, but you military? I was like, yeah, I told her about it.
Traveling.
Yeah.
And she was like, oh, what were you? I was like, Marine Corps. She's like, oh, that's good. She was like, she was Air
And then
Force.
like with this
Most of her
one,
family was Marines.
I was like, okay, it's a protection, symbol they used to put right there. And the blue at the time was the heavy blue. It says why this one is in blue.
If you want to be tech and job oriented stuff, it's really good. Like, getting out and having a job,
But the
get out and
translation
either
was
way,
essentially
it's going to be
swarming
amazing.
into battle.
Marine Corps, like, want to grunt
So
things
they
and
were
be
like
known as,
the ones that
See,
were
I
going
agree.
first.
So
They would go
don't
fight
roll your eyes
the
at me.
ones, and I was like, so
I was gonna join Marines. I know, but me and my best friend,
They tried to recruit me.
in ninth grade, me and my best friend, we were training to be Marines. I mean, we were doing the orientation, the push-ups, everything. Our runs were stellar. And then when we went to go enlist, they wouldn't take them.
I don't need a blood test.
When we were in 8th grade, he had a butterfly knife that he took to school. He found it on the way to the bus stop.
I'm never doing it.
I'm not
Never.
What time?
We found it on the way to the bus stop. Fucking 14, we're not going to leave a really cool butterfly knife.
And I'm doing my drinking.
And then, he's a dumbass, but we're 14, so he rips it out and he's like,
I'm not right now.
so some chick told on him. He got expelled, got sent to a special school, and they wouldn't take him when we went to enlist.
So,
Yeah. So, sure. Strangle.
and I broke all my ribs
So
on this side.
they wouldn't take him, and I felt loyalty to him. And I'm like, I'm not gonna go something that me and you have trained this whole time. So I was in Air Force ROTC anyways. I'm gonna list all Air Force. And which kind of sucks because after that, when I graduated, my cousin took me to go get an out card for graduation. He was there as a waiter. And I mean, I don't know how he passed away, but he passed away a couple years ago, and I'm like, fuck, I should have done it. You know, it's like one of those.
We give shit like interbred because of it, but it's funny, man. Like if you're really about that life, you can take those.
Are you worried it's gonna burn the hair on your head? It was just, it's just. I felt. I don't know. I couldn't do that to him. No military branch would take him after that. And nobody told him that. I mean, he went through all the debt program. We were in debt for about 6 months.
What year? That dream would end,
2004.
and then the next one would begin. And
Well,
so
no, it was
whatever he did, like wrong,
Yeah, no, I don't think it has any gas.
It was 2003 when we were going. I enlisted in 2004. When we were 6 months in the debt program, doing all the push-ups, learning our ranks and all that shit. And I mean, he told them that. He told the recruiters all that. And even at that, they still didn't tell him nothing. So,
professional. And
Not anymore.
not anymore. But